Just another one of those. Snoop, 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 snoop. It's S&P. Damn, I ain't even wore this. Be finding stuff all in my house. Top of the morning, top of the morning. And I be finding, I ain't wore this Buddha. I ain't wore this Buddha since I left LA. I used to keep Buddhas. This big old, you see how big this goddamn rosary is? Sheesh. And it glow in the dark. That shit, like, if I was to put it on, man, it'd hang past my waist. That thing's so goddamn long. I found all these little rosaries and stuff. Luckily, I ain't found no rosary from jail, man. Boy, that'd take me back. I ain't trying to run into it either, but I know I never threw no letters away. I don't know why. It's like what's the deal? It's like every time you go to county jail and shit like that, or the pen, you don't come home with a bag full of like pictures, letters. It's like for some reason, even though you be out all them years, you still don't be throwing them papers away. Dad, homie, I got pictures of my son looking small as hell. You know what I mean? He used to come to visit me twice a month. Yep. Then I was getting visits in a pen that was so far out that the police, they used to try to strip me down because I went to visit every 2 weeks, and they just knew I was moving some weight. You know what I mean? But the cold throw off was, since I'm the gangbang nigga and the nigga that I used to have to pick up, but he used to give my girl money to come up there. He was the one running in the packs. But since I was Mr. Gangbanger in prison, nigga, they searched me. And that nigga used to wait for me and shit like that too. He be like, damn, Neptune, that shit true. He was like, nigga, I was scared. Like, the way they walked up on us, wooty wooty whoop. I be like, yeah, nigga, but I knew they was coming for me. They don't come for you. Like, during the prison yard week, nigga, he don't get no politics. That nigga be square, go to school and come back. Me, I done boo-bopped the nigga from Jay's. Nigga, I done ran off a nigga from Fruittown Brim. A tall young nigga that was punching niggas out. I swear to God, nigga, I never knew a nigga was scared of me like that. And like I said, I was 225. Nigga, I was probably like 30 years old. Nigga, I'm buffing on the yard. But this young ass Fruittown nigga, he was one of them niggas, you can't tell me nothing. Ooh, I'll beat everybody ass. Woo, woo, woo. And I used to hear him talking to niggas bad. And I was just like, one day, I'm a hammer this nigga. And I said, if he get the boo bop at me, I'm dumping him. Like, I'm dumping him all on his head. Wow, like I knew I was way beast mode than him. So I was like, okay, I be hearing how he be whooping niggas out. I said, if he get even close to doing me like that, I'm dumping him. Easy money. Like, that was my last resort. Go win. Go win on the dead homies. I'll go win. Nigga, this nigga was boo bopping everybody. Nigga, he was like 6'2", 6'3", young nigga built though. Man, when they told me that nigga had a DP coming, and they told me after I got out of college, blood, I started walking, woo. They was like, yeah, blood, you know that nigga from Fruittown? Yeah, he punched out the homies, woo, this, and that. Nigga, he said he ain't with no card, nigga. He by himself, nigga, he a renegade. And I'm like this, nigga, I just came out of college, I got folders, expensive books and shit. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And the nigga see me smiling and shit. The homie see me smiling and shit. I was like, yeah, that's what he told you? You was there too? Why you didn't get off on the nigga? Oh, blood, we did. Woo. He was mixing niggas. Mixing niggas. Boy, when I caught that nigga and he was in my building, when I caught that nigga, I swear to God, nigga talking loud, doing all the shit. Like, he on his shit. He forgot about Neptune. He sure forgot about me because I was at school. So, nigga, I hear this nigga talking down the hall and shit like that. So, I already had put my books up and shit like that. Tell me why I hit that hallway. Blood beat me. Blood tried to go in the bathroom like we was going to square up. Blood did one of those swing, dip, hold. Boy, when he held, boom, bam, boom, boom. I'm talking about I was hitting him so hard, I broke him down. I'm talking about broke him down. And then come to find out, after I was supposed to be DPing him with people, but I was DPing Blood by myself. And Blood was like, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And then the homies told me, Blood, the way you was hitting Blood, they was like, nigga, we didn't need the help. Blood, you penalized him for the team. I'm talking about how he did that Adam 22. Blood did that Adam 22. This what he did. Blood was like 6'2". Blood swung. Woo. Nigga, I ducked. Mac. Nigga, he did just like this. Ah! Went straight from my waist. I don't know what it was or how big I was, because I do get swole, 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 swole. But that nigga, I never seen a grown man so scary in my life. But you was whooping on all the YGs. What make me different? That's what I knew. No matter what, respect is earned and learned. Them niggas seen me boop up a nigga before or heard about it, and it was one big ass nigga. And I don't know what it was, but he was choking my homie out when I was walking by the cell. You know, I'm a blood. I can't let that act like I didn't see you choking out the homie. Hey, well, we talking about jail right now. Prison. This nigga in there choking out his homie. Or the homie. I slide that door back. Boom, 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 boom. Man, that nigga was a big nigga. When we went to chow, blood was lumpity lump lump. Just like oatmeal. And I'm talking about the homies was like, blood, you smash blood. You didn't just, y'all didn't fight. You smash blood. Yep. Niggas from IE. Some big ass, buff ass, goofy Gilligan, 9 game banging IE nigga. Boo, bow, boo, bow, boo, bow. I'm talking about bad. He fell all on the bed. All right, all right, all right. And usually when I get a fade, I do get that all right, all right, all right. Because I ain't hitting regular. And if you hitting, boy, you better be cleaning clocks. Because I drops. I get up quick before you even I drop. I take hits. I don't be stopping. I go in there thinking I'ma lose. That's why I be winning. Yeah, dead homies. I be telling myself I'ma lose. And that's why I win. I don't go in thinking I'ma win. Hell no. Hell no. That's the worst thing you could do is go to a fade thinking you won. You gone. You go. Unless you like Jason Love and Adam 22. I would have knew I won too. You could just tell on his face. I don't know what y'all was thinking. I told y'all at the beginning of my live, blood is losing. Blood lost. Hell yeah. Instead of fighting Adam 22, would have let my dog get him. That was a waste of time. Letting a dog go ahead and do his thing on Adam 22 would have been a better fight than what I seen with goddamn Jason Love and Adam 22. And then Adam 22, you talk about all these people in the world. I done heard you talk crazy to gang members on your show. You talk crazy to gang members and then don't even get off one stinking punch. That's why I can't go to no jumper. Just off that alone. Blood, you don't do what I do. Somebody could full-fledged disrespect us. You know what Adam's gonna do? He's gonna take his big ass and get behind me and watch me fade. That's some Buster shit. Now y'all all see why No Jumper used to hire big black guys? AD, C-Mac, DW Flame, who else? And then he got the little influencer. Brick is the trick baby. Brick is the trick bag. Brick Baby, the only reason why he brought Brick Baby around, did y'all even know this? Because Brick Baby was friends with Draco the Ruler. I mean, friends. Now, mind you, Draco the Ruler was in the county jail for many, many years. Guess who was in there too? Brick is the trick baby. Yeah, Brick Baby always in jail. Why? Because he never had no money to bail out. Once he start bailing out is after he start fucking with No Jumper. Brick Baby wasn't having no Brick Babies. Brick Baby was in the county jail broke when I seen him, and he was broke when I left him. And he was broke before I met him. And nigga used to beg me for food. If y'all don't believe that, that's on y'all. Brick Baby already said he know me. Brick Baby, if he didn't know me, he wouldn't have did a whole video on me. That's already clout right there. He know who the fuck I was, nigga. He know who that nigga from Bounty Hunters that got out of line with me, and I boo-bop that big ass nigga too. I'm talking about not just bopped him. I'm talking about bleeding. We ain't done until you're bleeding. You know how my big homie used to say, nigga, ain't nobody bleeding. You ain't done fighting. You better go back there again before we go back there and DP you. We be like, damn. All right, bud, we ain't done. And that's what teach you to not to embarrass yourself next time. So you ain't gonna say, hey, do we look like we fight? Did it look? No. When you come back, somebody gonna be lumped up or busted lip. Then they gonna be like, okay, for sure. For sure. Y'all caught a fade. Now after today, whoopty whoopty whoop whoop whoop. That's how it's supposed to go. But you're not supposed to come out the back and y'all both look like regular. You know what I mean? Somebody got to come out looking like a Bosco. If y'all come out looking like me, somebody better come out looking like a Bosco, or y'all getting put up. Content is clean. That's why I always get green stars. I mean green payment numbers, sir. Sir. I haven't had a yellow or a red strike or anything on my channel in my whole life. I only been on here 11 months. Next month it'll be 12 months. I've never had a strike. I've never had nothing but 3 questionnaires that answered me 7 questions. Thank you, sir. Thank you for telling me how to do my job. Thank you very much. Been on here next month, 12 months. And you know how many strikes I got? 0. And you know what I talk about? Everybody. And you know what else? The worst I get is a yellow. That means too much cussing, too much adult nature. But I've been wearing greens, payments on my YouTube for 3 weeks straight. I've been having all greens, blues. You know how much my amount says for this month in YouTube is more than you getting paid this month at your job watching me. I can tell you, I'm very close to a band, and I'm talking about dollars. And I still got until the 21st or the 20th to get paid. What's today? Damn, that's a lot of days. And I just told your mark ass, I'm already at a band. Hoe ass nigga. So you don't tell me how to get a job or where to get my money when you're watching me. Did that like a Japanese movie flick. You feel me? Bum, 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 bum. What did you say? I make no money. Time. Kick your ass. Stupid ass boy. Oh shit. Nigga can't fuck with me. Can't nobody do it to me, bro. I think I'm the best on the West Coast to do it though. You feel me? I don't think nobody like, okay, y'all say Bosco, y'all gave it to Bosco. I think y'all gave it to Bosco. Bosco ain't that funny, gang. Bosco will say something, you be like, but running a joke to the ground over and over and over and over and over and just laughing, Bosco, they're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. I'm sorry. Nose rings? Yes, Tupac had a nose ring. And if he got up out that grave, he'll be putting the beats on you too. Hoe ass nigga. I be waiting for the niggas to say nose ring. Nigga, the nose ring, would you gonna make a nose ring gay? Well, go tell Tupac that. Because he told you with the hoes, he get around. Round and round, round we go. Ooh, oh, oh. Round and round, round. And now he want to say, but you not Tupac. But I got an earring like him. So what's the difference? I went to the pen like Tupac. And I never been a buster. And I was throwing up West Side. Nigga. What's the deal? These dudes over here crazy as hell, boy. They over here trying to tell me how to run a show. I told them, man, what's today? Man, I'm almost at a band with YouTube. And it ain't even close to motherfucking 20th or the 21st. Do you know I'm like a couple of dollars away from a band? And you gonna tell me get a job? What's wrong with you? How could you possibly be talking about me? What the? Stupid nigga 2000. But anyways, Y'all know how I do on this show, man. Y'all know y'all be making y'all coffee and stuff, getting ready for the kids and all that. Y'all be drinking y'all shots. Me too. Yes, sir. Hey, we YouTube friendly. You feel me? I know everybody remember when I used to just pull out the bottles early in the morning. Y'all be like, damn, Neptune, it's like 3, 4 in the morning. Mind your goddamn business. Damn. Damn, Neptune, you drinking and driving. God damn. YouTube is nosy. Damn, Neptune, your dog hanging all out the back window. Damn, Ebony, you ain't no motherfucking human. Y'all used to be on me like that. That's why I don't show you nothing. Y'all in the nigga business. How you gonna tell me how my car looking? Slow down and stop drinking while you're thinking. Do you have a car? Or are you riding with me? Just like every other nigga I know. Gotta get a ride. That's why I don't be going to the hood. Yeah, that's another reason. How'd you get here to the hood? On the bus? The bus? How far you be going? Watts? Watts? To Inglewood? On Bloods, you brazy. I'd have told every homie that. On Bloods, you brazy. So, you go through all these crip hoods, right? And you still bang the hood? You lying. You lying. You lying. You lying. You lying. Stand at that bus stop and let them sliders slide. I bet you tell them niggas you don't bang. That's why you come to the hood wearing all black, all gray. I know what a sucker nigga do. Cause your show ain't got no red on until you flip out the belt that you had tucked in under all your black. Oh yeah. Bosco type shit on the dead homies. Bosco did that before. Bosco used to do that when he lived on Bryanhurst in the 6-0s. And me and the homie Do Dirty, we used to go pick him up, and you know we had blickities. We had to go pick Blood scary ass up because he don't walk outside. On dead homies was scary. We used to go pick up Bosco off of Bryanhurst in the 60s. Me and the homie Do Dirty, rest in peace. Cap. Man, I'm Bosco big homie. What the fuck I be lying on that buster ass nigga for? That nigga's a hoe, and Munchie is too. Nigga, and I'm real life street. This ain't internet. I'm on the internet now, nigga. I'll tell you street shit. Nigga, them niggas hoes. Anyway, niggas hang out with who they hang out with. Nigga, they ain't hanging out like that. Anyways, Bosco, we used to pick that nigga up off of Bryanhurst when he lived in the 6-0. Ask Bosco if his first baby mama from 6-0. Thank you. Cap that. Yeah, that's how much cap I got. Ask Bosco, is his first baby mama the most biggest hood rat from 6-0? Well, anyways, Bosco used to live on Bryanhurst. You know what Bosco used to do? We're all black, we're all brown, we're all green. And you know what Bosco used to do? Get to the hood and take out his red belt. Dead homies, nigga. On my daddy rest in peace, I'll take a lie detector test. Bosco is not like that. Nigga, I was watching that nigga in the rearview mirror take his shirt. On the dead homies, remember everybody used to wear the 2 shirts? You'd be the white Pro Club on top with the red one under the bottom, or the black t-shirt with the red one under the bottom. Niggas used to do it with the black one with the blue one under the bottom. You remember 2000? Man, Bosco and the dead homies, he was pulling up his red like he was wearing that the whole... Man, I'm watching this nigga. Dead homies on Queen Street Bloods. And you know I don't be saying on Queen Street like him. On Queen Street Bloods, he was not like that at all. Bosco was not like that. Nigga pulling up his red shirt. Just... And I'm watching Blood in the... Because I used to have the mirrors down in the Cutlass. And in the Cutlass, we ain't had no papers and bills up there, nigga. Me and Do Dirty, we was sliders. Nigga, ain't my mama car. Ain't no bills up there and nothing finna fall down. Nigga, we put down that visor. I could see the rear. That was the whole point. Having that down so when we see the police, we was carrying blickies. I could see Bosco. In the back, rear view. Pulling up the red shirt. Dead homies, nigga, on my daddy rest in peace. I'll lie detector just like motherfucking Blueface did his first baby mama. Jaden, nigga, I'll get on a lie detector. I bet you they say my shit don't change. Bet you. You can ask me about food questions, all that. Ask me about Bosco, I'm gonna tell the truth, and it's still gonna be the same on West Side 4. That nigga's a ho 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 ho. That nigga's a Christmas caroler. Nigga, that nigga's a ho 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 ho. Yeah, singing carolers at your front door on the holidays. That nigga's a ho 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 ho. Santa Claus style. Yeah, we talk about LA. We talk about Bosco and Munchie. These are not the faces of LA. Them niggas is not the B team managers, convincers, influencers, nothing. I'm younger than Bosco and I'm his big homie. I'm 4 years younger than Bosco, and Bosco is my little homie. He got that understood when he got put on the hood. Bosco got put on the hood knowing 4 year younger niggas was gonna be his big homies. Use a mark. Smoking cigarettes in the house is not crazy when it's your house. You see your girl be tripping, your mama be tripping, your sister be tripping, or whoever you stay with be tripping on you smoking cigarettes in the house. Not me. Before you get to tripping, you could take your mark ass to the other house. And I'll be there when I be there. You know what I do? Smoke there too. Dead homies. Walk through that motherfucking 9 bedrooms smoking like a motherfucker. Hey, you could call it whatever you want. I think driving a Solara is trashy as fuck. I think driving a Kia Stinger is trashy as fuck. So don't we all got our whole ass opinions? I think if you drive a 2025 Honda Accord, it's trashy. This ain't you can't bully me, bruh. And then you go to the jokes, I'ma roast you. So please don't say nothing dangerous. Because if I block you, I'm finna roast you, and then I'ma block your ass for 24 hours. So your mark ass can't say nothing else. Ho ass nigga. He'll tell me smoking in the house. It's trashy as fuck. Nigga, check me out. And go do this in your house. And we gonna be singing that song to you. I got your clothes folded at the front door. Yeah, you know how it is. I got your clothes folded. You know what I mean? You know how that song go. He said, get on the moderators. Nah, it's early in the morning. Moderators could go ahead and chill, man. They ain't talking too crazy. We got 148 people in here. We got 150 people in here. So, just let them talk what they want to talk. Because you know they typing terrorists, right? Ooh, you're going to do something to me. Ooh, you're going to text me to death. Hey, you know when somebody texts me too long in a text message? I don't read it and I don't open it. You said too much. That's the point of texting, because I didn't want to answer the phone. These are facts. Yep. I'm finna finish the background too. I'm finna finish painting and all that. I got a little more painting to do. If y'all want to, support the Cash App, $ PBF 400. You bored? You go get a job. Go get a job while you can listen to me to be your influence. Because other than that, change the station, Mark. I ain't the friendly YouTuber. You can skedaddle if you want to. I just know I'm not a buster and I can't go to no jumper. And Hefe, he writing diaries on the internet now. This nigga and Hefe is pressed. I didn't say pressed, I said pressed. And Hefe is pressed by what the internet think about him. Do you know as many videos that Aunt Hefe did about himself, he trying to get out of the mark zone? You know what the mark zone is, right? Where everybody just found out you did something foul, and then in the hood, everybody that used to be cool with you treating you like a buster. That's what Aunt Hefe going through. No, ain't no square up when I see Bosco. Me and Bosco past square up. I'm gonna get you. Me and Bosco way past square up. You must thought I was Rich Trapper or you thought I was a Nina boy. Me and Bosco, bro, I got squabbles. Bosco don't got none. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm on him like my Rottweiler see somebody in the backyard that ain't supposed to be there. I'm talking about you don't square up ain't even a word. This is predatorial. This is prey, predator, deer, Rottweiler. You know, Bosco. The best thing I can say to you, this is YouTube purposes only, and this is all entertainment. So don't take none of this serious, unless you think it's serious, and unless you think I'm serious. I might be serious. I might be playing, but I might be serious. I might be playing. It's YouTube. Can't make a direct threat. You just gotta play with it. But if I see that nigga, square up, he better do something. I ain't gonna say I'm better do nothing. He better do something. But there's a thing about it. Bosco know better. Y'all don't. That's where do Bosco go? How many platforms Bosco be on? Where do Munchie be at? Where do have y'all ever seen somebody just in the public eye just see Munchie B going to the Marathon Burger? He ain't did it. I have. Them niggas ain't went to the Marathon Burger. Super Bloods, right? Have you seen Bosco or Munchie get TMZ'd at the mall just walking around? Oh, there's Munchie. Oh, there's Bosco. Nope. Have you seen somebody besides a vlog find Bosco or Munchie at a function? Nope. You ain't never and we live in LA. You ain't never seen nobody walk up to an Applebee's or Olive Garden and be like, "Oh yeah, there's Munchie, there's Bosco." Nope. Them niggas Uber eating out the game in the house, nigga, from the podcast to the house, nigga, Scary Larry's. It ain't just like you said. Who is this? ISIS ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Mr. Gang members. Right? Now look, if these is YouTubers, right? Ain't it they job? Ain't Munchie job? Ain't Bosco job? Ain't all these people on No Jumper that's influencers or what they call themselves on platforms? Ain't they job is to go test the food of LA before somebody from out of town does a review? Think about it. If we from LA and you got people from Mississippi, Texas, and all type of down south making reviews about our food places like Marathon Burger and getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. I'm talking about hundreds. Man, the last nigga I saw, nigga had 91K in one day. Just giving a review on a Marathon Burger. When Munchie gonna be there? When Bosco gonna go? When are y'all gonna do a review or a La Barca? The taco place, La Barca. Hey, that ain't Nipsey. Go to La Barca. The taco place. Why you ain't did no reviews? Oh, cause somebody might know you there and clean your clock, huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Never. You're never gonna see them. Never. They go straight to No Jumper, straight to Money Over Morals, and Street TV Street, and go back home. And he got a professional driver, which is his pay, because Munchie does get disability. So the girl picks him up, she gets paid to be his payee, and that's how he get around. He got a personal Uber. That nigga, that nigga probably been on SSI so long, nigga got good credit. Dead homies. That nigga got his car and her car, but both of them he can't drive, so it's really they just should be sharing. But he called her the princess, or whatever you want to call her. He said, yeah, he said, Lil Slug Mafia. I seen you, Lil Slug, from somewhere. It was on somebody podcast. They review shit they can get gang members arrested at all. Yeah. Yes, sir. Be in and out of interviews so fast because he like a magician on my mama. How many licks does it take? Oh, you on some zesty stuff early in the morning, man. Go ahead, listen to Cisco to yourself in the shower and start singing in the mirror. Tell me what it's going. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You on some zesty shit. So look, go ahead, take your mark ass and get your turn your water hot as fuck in that motherfucking bathroom. Yeah, subscribe to Lil Slug. Look, take your mark ass in that little shower, turn your motherfucking water on, nigga, and then get zesty as you want to be. Because it's going to be hot, and you can get your motherfucking zesty ass Cisco on, but make sure you keep watching the mirror so you can watch yourself. Be as flamboyant as you want to be, but don't bring that to my show, you hoe ass nigga. Talking about how many licks. Nigga, you shouldn't even be thinking about no how many licks. Nigga, it's early as hell in the morning, nigga. You just finna know how to get blocked. That's what you just finna know. Bum ass nigga. Look. As soon as I said bum ass nigga, I seen somebody put up bum. Look, we on the same wavelength. That's how you know you would say less moments. We on the same level. When I said bum, that's when bum came up at the bottom. I was like, yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog. You gotta do it like Martin. You gotta do it like Martin. Oh man, y'all call me early in the morning, man. I got a whole full day of me, man. I gotta build chicken coops and all type of stuff, man. Up early. He said got the shit locks. Oh wait. Oh, that's me. I'm finna finish my background to my podcast. I draw everything. I tattoo. So I got my own merch. I've been having Say Less merch for like maybe like t-shirts, hoodies, all that. You just look at the beginning of my videos, look at my Instagram. All my shirts are $25. If they get to the big sizes, they 30. All my hoodies is 50. If they get to the big sizes, they 60. Everything I drew myself. They all my patterns. I don't mess with nobody else stuff. Nigga, I'm me. I'm Say Less. That's why I said I don't go to no other podcast. I don't link up with niggas. I don't clink up with niggas. When I do get on and get more subscribers, like I said, since January 1st, I got 1,300 plus subscribers. You know what I mean? So since the January 1st is when I came back. I took off. I've been on next month. It'd be 12 months, but I took off 2 months just for myself. And then I'm already at like a band. Like since the first, I'm already at like a rack with YouTube right now. We ain't close to the 20th or the 21st, but I got 1,300 that I showed proof live yesterday. 1,300 subscribers since January 1st. But I know I could do it though. You know what I mean? It's easy money. Like when everybody on my in my family, they was like, nigga, that YouTube shit, you. I was like, yeah. They was like, nigga, you been talking about you knowing these niggas. Well, you be roasting them in the car with us, and we be laughing. We just happy that you doing it on YouTube now, and you getting paid for it because you do know these niggas. And like a lot of family members didn't told me, they said, yeah, you be in the car like mad at these niggas saying shit on there and be like, man, you need to get you a podcast. You need to do it. I never did. Now it's over. It's over. Mind you, I got over five. I'm probably like 5,200 right now. You know who got those 5,200? Me. You know how many shows I went on to get it? None. You know who I clicked up with to clout chase on? None. Gang Food, never watch your videos from your account. Drop them and forget about them, and it gets more recommendations. Okay. The only time what I say I do watch, I watch when some of my premieres come on. I don't really watch my videos with people too much, but I watch the premieres. Cause people be talking to me. They be like, hey, where you at? You know what I mean? But other than that, on my mama. And then look, tell me why nobody said my name on No Jumper with me not even being on a podcast or nothing, right? Yesterday I showed y'all 840.1 thousand views in less than a month. That is way more views than anybody sitting up on your motherfucking podcast on No Jumper. Ain't nobody got no almost million views, and it ain't even been a whole month, gang. Why they don't say my name? But you know what? And Hefe, I can tell he watches me because he took my disclaimer in the front of my videos. Yes, that disclaimer that blinks, that says disclaimer with red, with the white writing and a black background. Blood stole that from the beginning of my videos when I roasted him. And then the next thing you know, I was on Two Gangster for YouTube. And he said I banned Aunt Hefe from Inglewood. Hey, write it up how you want to write it up, nigga. I ain't scared of the nigga, and I ain't scared of no A-Trays, nigga. And then when we was beefing with the Inglewood families, it was A-Trays and families gotta go. So what's the motherfucking difference, nigga? Say what you want to say, nigga. I'm still gonna be Neptune without the label and Neptune in real life. So fuck them. Fuck them. They can't come back. Fuck it. I'll ride that way. Giddy up. Yep. And then look, you know how Aunt Hefe and Spider Loc make threats and tell a nigga what he can't do and what he ain't gonna do? Two Gangsta for YouTube said I banned Aunt Hefe from Inglewood. I ain't got one call. Nigga, I'm OG. Dead homies. How you gonna call me? Oh, okay. He said, facts, they scared to mention my name to Jalik. Anyways, they say this one rapper, they don't be on. Yeah, I did hear say that one, this one rapper. Yep, yep. You know the blocking is real. And then when people get into your page and find out who you is, subscribers, do you know why they call it no jumper? Because all them niggas without no jumper don't got a jump shot. They don't got a chance to make it big. That's why they pick, choose, and snooze on the ones that could probably take over the show. You see all them goofies they ran to try to see. Look, oh, they blocking for sure. You remember when No Jumper did that fucking podcast to where they were trying to find somebody to be a new podcaster on No Jumper? Oh, them niggas was weird. As soon as I seen the whole lineup on everybody that was supposed to be trying to get a seat at No Jumper when they had the little gay short dude and they was talking about, he was going to, yeah. That's when what's his name got knocked, Brandon got knocked out. Or knocked down. I won't say he got knocked out. He got knocked down. Yeah, that's when Brandon got knocked down. All them people competing for No Jumper was trash can. Who's up there right now? They got some black dude that I guess took the place of House Phone. They got the light-skinned nigga from Insane. They got the almost pretty bitch, the little black one that get into it with Jalik. They got the almost pretty bitch. Almost. She is not that. But she do got a cool, humble spirit. So, yeah, fake ass House Phone. You know what I'm talking about. You know the real YouTubers we be looking like. Who are all these bums on, like, bruh? And then with all y'all together, y'all 1.2K views. It takes 6 motherfuckers to get 1.6K views because you're not talking about nothing. Y'all personalities is predictable. Nigga, if I was on there, you don't know who or what joke is finna come out of my mouth today. I swear to God, I'm scared of myself. Yeah, and then we already found out Milk 74 bought his subscribers because he's over 100,000 with no plaque. Yeah, I don't need no jumper. Just point him out. I remember his story. Milk 74 right now has over 100,000 subscribers. Why YouTube didn't send him his silver plaque? Bitch. Ha! You mad Neptune in the game now, huh? You bitch. Oh yeah, go call my homies. They ain't gonna say I'm a bitch. You's the bitch. Yeah, I said that. And they will tell you, hey, yeah, OG Neptune, shit, he was a little kid in the hood squabbling up. I would be surprised he's 41 now and not catching a fade. You can't do me, Bosco. I will smash Bosco. Spanky. Milk cannot get a plaque. He bought him. Yeah. And look, do you know when he bought those subscriptions, what he did to y'all, his subscribers. Look, this nigga said, no, yeah, see, now, y'all better keep watching me, because I will inform y'all. Milk 74 bought, ain't no alleged. Ain't no alleged. YouTube ain't finna strike none of this, because this is a fact. Milk has over 100,000 subscribers. Do you hear me? And don't got a El Placo? YouTube ain't robbing like that. My YouTube, congratulations, you made it past 5,000. Congratulations, you made it past 500 subscribers. That's what my YouTube tells me. Yeah, boy. See? Now we talking to the tubers. That's why I said, bruh, it ain't even close to the 21st. I just came back off of 2 months, laid up, just chilling and both, just chilling. And yeah, brother, I'm at a thou wow. We still got a lot of days in this month. And these niggas, how do I go from 500 to 1,000 followers? Live, live, live. Get a personality. I don't know what to say. Uh, Me just talking. I'm me. Period. I could tell I was part of football teams. Like I was part of a community growing up, so I ain't scary to talk around people. Yep. All I know is when you play sports as a kid, you know to talk around people and not be scared. Like, and I'm the running back. So if I don't say nothing like, nigga, block motherfucking 92, nigga, you let that nigga fuck me up. I was a kid, but I knew how to tell you. And then, as a kid, you don't really get into the squabbling shit. You just be like, I don't want to play with him. He's a bum. When you get older, then you want to be like, nigga, if you let that nigga hit me again, we get down, nigga, and you gonna get off the team, nigga. Like, nigga, stop letting that nigga get me, man. You big sloppy body Billy White shoes ass nigga. That's what I took it from the coach. When you do something fucked up, he call you Billy White Shoes Johnson. So that's what I used to do. Oh yeah, man, bro, I drop at least like eight shorts a day. If you go look at my shorts right now, I got back to back. It sound like an AK-47. That's what I be doing on my shorts. I be getting K's. 49K, 33K, 12K, 7K, 4.3K in a day. After I see, look, this how Hollywood I got. Like I said, I don't be looking at them and I don't be re-looking at them. I don't be putting my videos on repeat neither. When I see in one day, it's already 2 something, I never look at it again. My goal first, I used to be 100 ass nigga. Then I was a 500 ass nigga. Then I moved to the thou wows. Now I just stopped looking after 2. If I see 2, I know it's some bread. I feel like I ain't even finna really get paid unless it's 1,000. You know what I mean? Like if I did any video that's less than 1,000, I feel like a bum. But you shouldn't feel that way because I was happy when I had 40. I was happy when I had 5 people watching. And then, you know who pumped me up? Me. I used to get on here like, damn, man. Why I never passed 5 to 10 people at the most? More shorts. More videos. Even my videos right now, y'all be disrespecting me. Y'all go watch political street news, don't the nigga got a voice and no face, and you know he AI'd out the game. This Custer, he be saying all type of gang banging and shit. I be like, nigga, this nigga's the police. And then you ain't gonna, this nigga getting all the money from y'all, and y'all don't even know who the nigga is. How y'all connect to an AI? Maybe I'm just 84. I can't connect to no AI, gang. Facts, bro. No one gonna believe it if you don't. On my mama, I just watched your latest drop. Yeah. And then when I be on there, I be saying stuff. And you know what happens? And Hefe, at the end of his video, yesterday. He was like, yeah, and to them little bloggers. You know what I mean? That be talking shit. Y'all be, and he was talking to his subscribers. He was like, yeah, y'all be hitting me in my DM talking about these other bloggers getting on me, these other little podcasts, blah, 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 blah. He was like, yeah, man, shit, put it like this. If a nigga say I can't spell or read, we can have a spelling bee. We can have a test. Woo. I was like, oh, I pressured him. He didn't say my name, though. But at the end of banging on whack, he said, and before I conclude this, I just got to say one more thing to these podcasters and y'all sending me this subscription. He was talking about me, gang. Yes. And then this would make it so bogus. How you can't get right and you trying to push the peace for the Crips? Bro, you ain't no Malcolm X. You ain't no motherfucking Martin Luther King. You not smart enough, brother. How the hell is the mass of the black folks gonna be listening to your DEG? Because you ain't got a GED. You got a DEG. You got that shit in jail. Nigga, on the dead homies, they just passed you because you came to class and didn't do nothing to nobody. I know what they did in juvenile hall, nigga. Nigga, we ain't dumb. The teachers passed you on because why? You wasn't violent. So they got your ass on and gave you extra credits. Nigga, on the county jail, nigga. I mean, nigga, in juvenile hall, nigga, they was giving niggas extra credits, nigga. You was getting like 3 to 5 extra credits compared to a nigga on the street. Nigga, y'all was cheating. That's why y'all so dumb. All you had to do is go to class and don't gangbang, and they passed your mark ass. And they gave you extra credits just in case you was one of them bum ass niggas grew up in Watts where your mama never took you to school. They can't tell me nothing. I've been to the halls. I've been to everywhere but the Y, and I'm glad I ain't go to the Y because the Y got some gay stories. The fuck? I'm glad, God. Thank you. Thank you, God. I ain't go to no YA. Nigga, you niggas be talking gay. I was enjoying my feet on the street, being a regular citizen. Well, no, I was gangbanging, but I was free. I didn't want to be up in there, nigga, fighting no wars with no goddamn. You tell all the stories you want, nigga. I was waiting on the ice cream truck, bitch. And if you say that's some Mark shit, we'll mark it up on the wall. You mark. My Mark ass was eating Mark ass Carl Jr. burgers and Burger King, nigga. Smoking my Mark ass flower, nigga, while your Mark ass was in jail, nigga. Mark that. That's what I said. I'll let niggas roast me if just get up, be like, oh, nigga, you ain't no real nigga because you ain't been in YA. Excuse me, sir, you know how dumb that sounds? I would rather be free than be in YA. That is not my certifications in life, nigga. My mom was mad, my dad was mad, bitch. Shit, my little brothers and sister miss me, bitch. So whatever you talking about, nigga, yeah, we fade, but nigga, you ain't harder than me because you went to motherfucking YA, nigga. Fuck you and YA, nigga. Shit, nigga, I was on the streets, you know, buying the new J's, them $20, $1998 Chucks. Yeah, remember I was so young. Go to swap meet, Chucks was like $19. Then it went to $22.50 at the Slauson or the Inglewood swap meet. You don't know nothing about that. You was in YA. Looking at the soap fall down a crack of another nigga butt. Freak-a-leak ass niggas. And then, once you see somebody new on the YouTube scene, he either got to be gay, on drugs, or a smoker. They gave me gay. Okay, I'll take it. But the jacket didn't fit, so you had to quit, just like O.J. Simpson. You put the jacket on me. The jacket was too big, so it just fell off. And ain't nobody mentioned it but Bosco. Bosco the only one that mentioned it. And ain't nobody said nothing about it. Ain't no confirmation on that nigga. That nigga in the YouTube streets, and I've been on here a year. That's why I've been on here a year. If Bosco, you said that a year ago on my mama, nigga, you and Munchie would have had somebody on the phone talking about Neptune. Gay. You would have had RuPaul. Yeah, I know that nigga. Yeah, we used to chill. Yep, we got some pictures. Uh-huh. He used to take me to get donuts. What are you gonna say, nigga? You ain't got no text messages. Nigga, that ain't my number. We can go through. Nigga, I pays my bill. I don't be switching every 3 years. And it's funny how you keep the same number, but the homies say, your number changed. No, bitch, you just got a new Obama. You calling from a random ass number. Hell no. You know I got bills in life. You know how unfree you feel when you free because you got to pay all these slavery bills? You know, like lights, you know what I got going on? Rent, you know, water, you know, dogs, eat, gas, lease, you know, shit like that. You ain't worried about it. All you gotta do is wake up, walk your mark ass to chow, in breakfast, get your mark ass sack lunch for lunch, and then take your mark ass to dinner and work out all day and watch me and worry about what the fuck I'm doing and what your bitch doing. That's all you doing. I'm glad I missed that place. Shaba. So how much do I sound like a mark now? Let's talk about it here. Since this nigga's calling niggas marks that went to YA, does anybody agree with this dumbass nigga? Now we gonna see who the dumb nigga is. You over here acting like YA is the greatest place of day. You niggas be acting like YA is like going to Disneyland. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. like you can't be a real YG unless you've been to YA. Nigga, fuck you and YA and all them gay niggas in there. Yeah, why y'all talking about shit so old anyway? Nigga, we in 2026. That's the highlight of your life. Fighting. Fighting in juvenile hall. Braves, how long is them stories? How many years ago? 15? 17? Come on, man. That's why the YGs be telling the OGs, man, come on, stop telling them old ass stories, man. We don't want to hear that old ass shit. That's how I be feeling. I do not watch. I'll indulge, but I don't watch. It ain't none of that jail shit. I'm not watching that shit to the end. Nigga, hell no. Hell no. Nigga, my stomach start rumbling. I be feeling like I smoked a black and mild or something. I gotta, lock it up. Lock it up. Count time. I be like, ooh. I can't watch it. Then don't let Bray say, oh yeah, we got the Uber Eats. We got the Uber Eats. I look at that shit. Man, that pizza box is oiled out the game. Look like it was in the trash where the police just act like it was trash and gave it to y'all. We know how they do in jail. I didn't give it to them. They must have got it out the trash. Blood gonna say Uber Eats. Blood, I've been to prison before. You didn't get no Uber Eats, gang. You ain't doing all that, gang. But I hear you though. I hear you. But that's a little bit much of a stretch, nigga. And knowing you be on the phone on YouTube and the police gonna do that, that's like saying, here's my badge number, flush me when you're ready. You's a gang member. I ain't never see the police be cool unless they try to get some. Even if they want slick information. They be in there talking to the big homies. I had big homie Selly, been in there 30-some years. Police come to him because they known him since they was 19 type shit. Man, come to the door, shoot the shit. Man, what's up with Braves over there, man? What's up with your young homie? Why, what's up, man? That's a young YG. Why, what's going on? Yeah, man, every time I walk by, he's always got the curtains up and it smells like tobacco, man. I don't want to have to run up in there, but, you know, he's disrespecting my program. I just want to walk by and do my counts and stuff like that. And, man, the homie just over there doing his little thing, man. You know what I mean? He kind of famous on the street. Let me say that. DP. Let me say the same words. This old ass nigga that been in prison 30 years, say what he said. I'm getting DP'd. If I say something about it, I'm getting DP'd. That's jail for your ass. That's why I just say less. Moments TV. Perfect. I knew. That's the only way you're going to survive in jail. Because if you call everybody foul, they going to get you. Why? Because whoever this old nigga is, he going to powwow with an old retired nigga that they ain't going to swing one fist. All he going to do is, pss, 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 pss. He going to send that little birdie. Next thing you know, you getting politicked on. You come back from school, la la la, come back from work, la la, hey, what's up, whoop? Hey, Neptune, check it out. Damn, this nigga said my name. Hella aggressive, like, you know what I mean? Hey, check it out, bud. I heard you the first time, nigga. Go over there and you find out what you got coming. And it's gonna be that old nigga. And he ain't gonna even probably be there. Or it's gonna be a gang of niggas politicking on you. Hell no. And I wanna go back to that? Hell no. Lock up, lock it up, lock it up. Yard recall. Yard. Bruh, no. I don't want to do that. Nasty ass food. Niggas always hanging out at your door. You can't move. You can't move to the hills. You're stuck. So now everything you got to start hiding. Putting curtains up, putting blockers up, because niggas just be talking at your door. Oh, man, let me get some of that coffee. Oh, man, let me get some of them bookies, blood. Oh, man, let me get one of them oatmeal, man. Nigga, her show is hungry. Yeah, me too. That's why I got stacked up. So when I get hungry, feeding your fat ass nigga, we both gonna be hungry. Yeah. I be telling them just like that. They come to your door looking around, like casing your joint, like he trying to hit a lick. They be all up, hands all up on the top of the door thing, just, hey, what's up with y'all? Hey, man, what y'all got going on over here? Nigga, keep your eyes here. What are you looking all around the cell for, bruh? That's why I don't be watching B-Brays. Them is horror films. On my mama. Yep. Toilets flushing. Gotta be in there with another grown ass nigga. Up coughing all crazy. Nigga get sick all the time ass nigga. Dirty non-washing his hands ass nigga. Nigga can't wash his clothes right. Socks still be yellow and brown. Don't never spend no money on getting new socks and drawers. That's just out the question. He ain't tripping off his boxers being white. He all right with them being tan, almost brown gray looking. You know them homies up in there. Kind of acting like Blueface, not want to change his sheets, get up and go to yard, depressed. Yeah, for shit show. That's for shit show. The stories they telling on Blueface, I believe it. Why? Because I know how Holly the nigga would be up in there. He used to everybody moving for him, working for him, doing everything for him. I could believe Blueface was in there. Why? Just like I could believe Adam 22 got whooped out. Why? It's the first time. And now, Blueface didn't think his jail stuff was gonna come to the streets the way it did, like how it did with him and Bompton G Uno. The way you niggas is talking, you mean to tell me y'all both seen each other in reception, face to face, no Hollywood internet shit. And it's funny how y'all was cool with each other. But as soon as he come home, I banged on cuz, I banged on blood, I banged on this, I banged on that. It's just lies, lies, lies. So, valuable lesson to YouTube. When you see these niggas face to face, they not on nothing. But in front of the camera and reading these comments, man, you done turn Shamar into Mike Tyson. You see how drastic that change was? Shamar to Mike Tyson. Comment section. It's your boy Aunt Hefe with Hot Topics. Who the fuck say Hot Topics but Wendy Williams? You sassy. Aunt Hefe is sassy. Just listen to what he say. Who in the hell says Hot Topics but Wendy Williams? It's your boy Aunt Hefe, and I got some hot topics for you. How you doing? Just do it, gang. Just do it, Aunt Hefe. Do it for the culture. At least if you gonna take the transmission bitch lingo, at least hit the how you doing. You already told us you was the baddest nigga in high school. Okay, bad nigga. Ooh wee. Hit your nay with the motherfucking despicable me dad body with the little legs. Hit your nay. Just imagine Gru or whatever Gru, whatever the fuck his name is. Just imagine Aunt Hefe with the body like Gru, with them little skinny ass legs, with that big ass top, and dancing, talking about he was the baddest nigga in high school, hitting a nay nay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright, nigga. Nigga talking about, yeah, it's your boy Aunt Hefe with hot topics. Bitch, you stole that from Wendy Wood. Bitch, just like you stole my disclaimer in the front of your videos. How nigga stole. Since I roasted him so bad, this nigga uses my disclaimer. Why? Because I said I never got a strike since I put that up. Ain't these whole niggas going to Neptune to Goone class? Bitch ass nigga. Ain't you on a big platform with a person that could tell you the whole game of YouTube and he ain't tell you how not to get a strike? Shut your mark ass up. Man, you so goofy, I bet you your kids wipe their ass better than you. You probably be asking the kids where the tissue at. Just cause they smart. They know how to look around. I bet you Aunt Hefe and the daughter he told gonna whoop her butt in the background. I bet you she could read a motherfucking Winnie the Pooh book better than that nigga. Put a Dora the Explorer read along coloring book. I bet you she gonna read it better than Aunt Hefe, her dad. Goofy ass nigga. And then look, on the dead homies watch some A-Tray gangsters get in my DM talking about cuz finna get DP. On Bloods, they told me that. DP. You know who else just got DP? Spody Face, his best friend. You know, gang members ain't the smartest people in the world. So a lot of them niggas want to know when we have a peace treaty with the 40s. So why you hanging out with them? And Hefe got a lot of homies from his hood. I know they be calling his phone like, cuz, what are you even doing on No Jumper? Cuz you making the hood look bad. Cuz you making the hood hot. You know it's somebody always in the hood that got something to say about your program, right? And Hefe's from a very old big hood. And Hefe ain't got no say so. It's too many people still alive. Think about this on a gang level. I ain't got to be from his gang. I ain't from no big old gang like that. Me being OG period from a smaller hood and doing what I did when we were smaller, going against the bigger ones, you could never strip me. I am in the Hall of Fame books. My name is gonna be written in the books of the hood, no matter if you like it or not. I did what I did because they came and did what they did. And I was standing tall even when I went to G-Zell. Without the blicky, I was still with the fisty. Mm-hmm. Without the blicky, I was still with the fisty. And that's what makes you go as a Hall of Fame. No matter what size, height, nothing. As long as the homies can be like, Blood went to the pen a couple times. Blood ain't got no marked out sessions. They actually be telling us like Neptune be fighting shit. Like they said like your homie with the West Side Queens on his back. Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah, and everybody know who got the biggest one on their back. Cause that's what all the Crips remember. Cause why? They probably thought I was from families until they seen that big ass West Side 400 Queens. Like a football jersey. And I take it off every time. Nigga ain't no wrestling me and using my shirt to grab me and hold me to the ground and try to choke me. Every time I squabble, I comes up out the shirt. So as soon as I come up out the shirt, it's already play ball because my whole back is banging on you and your homies while I'm squabbling your homie. So I'm banging on you niggas while I'm still squabbling. Why? Because I know I got a decent one. Now, I ain't saying I'm going to win everybody, but it ain't finna be like you finna boo bop me. I don't give a fuck if it was Jap 5. Nigga, you gonna say at least I ain't gonna pull no Adam 22 and I didn't hit him? Nigga, what? Like I said, I be swole big. If it get too hectic, power drive him. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, you gonna feel some force. You gonna be like, yeah. If it was just me and him here and we was just tussling to the end, I probably would have a problem. Cause some niggas ain't finna go for the beat down in the face. Especially, that's why I said, it's a respectable fade not to grab a nigga. But if you grabbing, hey, it's gangbanging. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. Niggas just, they get back if you just do a nigga foul, like kick him on the ground or kick him while he was trying to get up. That's when you make other squabblers want to be like, bruh, I done let hella your homies get back up and I didn't do them in. And niggas know I could have smooth finished them. We got to get down. You kicked the homie in the face. And then that's when you do that, you're asking for more fades. And you don't know how they coming. But everybody, just like YouTube, they gonna know your face. You ain't gonna know yours. You go to court. Hey, woo, woo, woo. Hey, you from woo woo? Yeah. Ooh, you kicked the homie in the face? Yeah. Come up in my tank. Ain't no going to court no more. You gonna get caught up in another nigga tank, squabbling, one or two niggas, whatever. Nigga didn't be calling your name. Floyd, woo, woo. Oh, Miss Sil, how'd you get down there? You know how that shit go. How'd you get down there? Man, you know this is county jail. You know what the fuck we be doing, nigga. Either you seeing the homies or you in there catching phase. Nigga, what you asking me why I'm down here for? This ain't your first niggas to jail. Taking niggas to court. But if you offer free information, they sure will investigate. And Hefe, the words attacked in your title, foul. You tried to use the words in the guidelines. This what happened. And Hefe was watching too much Poetic Flacco. When Hefe put the title, all them different bloods attack the Crips as a title, you went Poetic Flacco. Poetic Flacco, he gets an excuse, a pass. I don't know why, but he is a square. So for him to use an attack, he didn't grow up A-Trey gangster. I've been to YA. I've been to the house. You said all your credentials. So when you say all that, that means you certified. So if you show us all your credentials and say you a plumber, and then you talking about what tool is this, fraud. Where you get your license? You don't know what this tool is? I don't know what this tool is. So I guess we're going to have to Google it together, huh? Where'd you get your license? We're going to Google that too. Oh, you got it in jail, huh? YA? I got it. I got you. No, we ain't got to Google nothing. I already know what you on. God bless you. Did you had a good time? It wasn't too hard for you, was it, brother? That's when you go into empathy mode. You be like, oh, yeah, you just trying to make it, huh? Yeah, you hit him with that. You just trying to make it, huh? For sure, brother. You don't even want to bang on it. You just, for sure, brother. Hey, you bees freeze now, brother. Now go on now. Be on your way. You can't stay around here too long, bro. The master gonna get the tripping. That parole officer, probation, boy, you don't want to mess it with master. Your ass gonna be going back to jail. You know, with that ankle monitor you got on. It ain't the slave collar no more, where jingle, cause you a runner, and hang over your head, where it say ding ling 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 when you walk. No, I ain't got that no more. That shit gonna go beep, like you stealing out of Walmart. Yeah, I know. Never been on one in my life. Do you hear me? Never been on an ankle nothing all my life. I don't know what you niggas going through. But if I did, I'm not gonna be hanging around motherfucking homies. Nigga, you are the track pack. Do you hear what I'm saying? They know where you at right now. Like, you know them sneaky POs that just pull up in your hood because they know exactly where you at? Ah, look at Marcus over here being a mark. Didn't I tell Marcus to didn't I tell Mark to get his mark ass up out his hood? Well, I'm gonna send his mark ass back to jail. Marcus. Marcus would never learn with his mark ass. You gonna go hang around the homies. With that, you mean to tell me all them hood vlogs you did for extra and you had that on your leg? That's snitching. I'm smart, Blood still got that thing on his leg? I ain't going. Bump that video. You know, everybody in that video, it's about 5 to 10 of them niggas gonna catch some real good cases. And when it's your turn to catch your little case and you take it to trial, you know that vlog is popping up. Yeah, cuz, funny crib, cuz. Yeah, cuz, we be doing it to nigga. Burning lab. Dead homies, they gonna play that shit, nigga. They was trying to play pictures of me in a slideshow. Video? You better not go to trial. You know, white folks see all them niggas? In Flacco's word, hooligans? Hooligans. We from the hood, we see it from a different eye. Them jurors is not your peers and don't really give a damn what you talking about. They gonna see tattoo on the face, He got dreads, up, strike number 2. And he's not by himself. He has co-defendants. He did it. He did it. You got a better chance. You know the point of people splitting their cases and not going to trial with their homies? You see what they doing in Dirt case. And you got to ask yourself, why do they want to split their case up from everybody else? Just think about the simple things. We ain't going deep. They'll look better in front of them jurors and that judge on their own. That's the point of splitting it up. Another reason, niggas talking too much. And you the only one that used your rights. Yeah, that's the right word. Used your rights, and you didn't say nothing till you got a lawyer. Them other ones, they was talking before they got in the back seat. They was just like butter, FBG butter. And I don't even know FBG butter. But you know one thing I do know? I seen them videos. And you know what I do know? I seen homies like you all the time talking before you get to the back seat. And that's when you be sitting on the curb with your legs crossed, stretched out, with your hands behind your back in them cups. And all you can do is, blood gonna tell on all of us. I hope it wasn't serious. Little rob cases, okay. Anything else? Like dangerous like? I done been there. All you do is shake your head. And the only thing I could do is say, I just met these niggas right now. I just met up with these niggas. That's my words. I just met up with these niggas right now. I don't know where a nigga came from, nothing. Okay, you got me out of the car. Yeah, okay, cool. I just got picked up. Didn't I just tell you I just got picked up? While other niggas is involving themselves, nope. Wasn't even there. I don't care what he told you. No. Where's my lawyer? You keep asking me this shit. Now I need a lawyer. Yeah, you got to say something. But you ain't got to say nothing. You got to say something. They could take you in. If niggas is so street and say, oh, you can't talk to the police. Like, niggas be pushing this street line, right? Goofy as hell. Like, the niggas be putting exaggerations on this shit. So you mean to tell me the homies, they tell you can't talk to the police or you bad people. So when he asks you, do you have your license registration, which you just gonna give it to him? And then he gonna say, so what's your name? I can't talk to police. Oh yeah? Step out the car. That's how that's going. Oh, you don't know your name? Step out the car. Oh, you don't talk to police? Step out the car. Cuff up. Watch your head. Car this way to the impound. You that way. Jail. Even if you get out, they still sending it to the pound. Then, when you go, now you got to pay to get it out. You mean to tell me you don't talk to police? You shouldn't be driving. You going to talk to some police while you driving. If not, you gonna cuff your ass up. I don't know. But talking to the police, whack 100 style, totally out of pocket. Reading people paperwork, out of pocket. Now, like Snoopy Badass, I did a segment on him. He's showing the paperwork where Munchie and them and Street TV try to say he was a rat. I'm not finna read the paperwork. I'm not finna look at the paperwork. I'm not from over there. Yeah, it is. That's why I keep going out. So these niggas is trying to put Snoopy Badass to be a rat. Snoopy Badass putting paperwork out saying he not. I'm not from neither area. I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't even know what's going on, what happened with who. But for me, reading paperwork, that ain't what I do. Now, if it's other niggas read it and it's out there and it's on the internet, cool. Me being an investigator, nope. That's not my league. I'm not finna do 600. I am not finna do whack 100. I am not finna do Abdul, Rahib, Shabib. None of that. I'm not going to their court dates. I'm not going to the building. I'm not putting money on their books. I'm not, and in show, for shit show, if I was Aunt Hefe, me, take a call from a nigga from 40 Crip, automatic off the back, worst enemies. Do you hear what I'm saying? And you take his call and bring it to the internet, oh, you out of pocket. And then the information that he puts over your line is that the homies, by name, I ain't finna say it, is hanging out with a rat that's telling on my case. How could you even upload that? And X4, how could you say that over the phone? Bruh. X4, this is what I'm gonna tell you the point of X4 and that call with Aunt Hefe. That was his last frisbee. Boomerang. Blood ain't coming home. X4 ain't coming home. X4 is on video. There was statements made upon arrest. Video, statements, and the man that got robbed is the one that made the call, went outside and walked back in with the police with him. X4 got arrested. However it played out, they robbed him, woo-woo, and then came back like it was all good. Bruh, he walked in with the police when they arrested him. They been had the footage. Even if the white boy don't come, he still submitted the proof. You don't gotta come. You don't gotta come. You niggas is dumb. You think just because he don't come to court and they got the footage, X4 beat the case? You crazy as hell. Y'all burnt. I don't know what planet y'all live on. Nigga, my name Neptune, but I don't live there. I'll do it like Baby Braves. X4 ain't coming home, gang. You're on video. And then it's like the way he talking, it's like his third strike. Blood, you is gone. Look at Blood face. Look at all the tattoos all over his face. You going to trial with your face looking like that? He ain't cut his hair. But even cutting your hair, what difference would that make? Your face. Robbery on camera. They do not need the white boy to come. He made the report. He sent the video in from his facility. You thought it was all good. Either you stayed there or however the scenario played out, you came back. However it played out, this played out for a fact. Blood walked in with the police and they arrested your ass. That means spotting, pointed him out. You know how many people get away from the scene and then they go have that person in the backseat of the car that look like, because you match close to the description, and that person in the back like, yeah, or nah, same shit. They got called for you. People don't even have cameras, and they be like, yeah, it was him. And they got flushed. You can say, oh yeah, they did 20 years and came home. They did 20 years. Do you hear what I'm saying? Even if he do get out, 20 years, who gonna be talking about X4? Give X4 20 years and see how he look with them tattoos on his face. Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it. X4 is through with money. 20 years is still a long ass time. That's trash can. They put you on a shelf. They put you in a trash bag for 20 years. That ain't short. That ain't no 24 months, 20 months. That's 20 of them things. Shit, half the people watching me right now probably won't even be living in 20 of them things. Let's be real. Niggas gonna kick the bucket for whatever reason. 20 years in the pen. Then on top of that, with what he did on the internet, where he gonna go? Niggas is ride with 4 extra. Niggas, you know what I mean? So now you enemy of your own hood too. You mean to tell me X4 gonna be in there living a good having a good program? Like he ain't gonna be in there throwing it up, skip, 40 this, 40 that. He ain't gonna get into a fight. He ain't gonna get into nothing. If you get into fights and stuff like that, even if that 20 years come and they did want to let you go home, they gonna talk about the fights you had and the stuff you was doing in prison. Yeah, that'll be another 10 to 7 years. Do you hear me? So now we talking about 25, 27 years. Years. YouTube ain't gonna even be YouTube no more in 20 years. For sure. I didn't want to say that, but Big Talk Media, I just can't say certain things because it is YouTube. But in the chat, you hit it on the head. That's why I said it how I said it. His homies is going to be on him from his own hood for what he said on the internet. Niggas is sliding for Baby Runner. Niggas is sliding for 4 extra. And then they got family ties. You got family ties too, but you got one brother. And you know what never trumps niggas in jail to niggas on the street? Niggas is on the street. They telling them what's happening in the hood today. You on the shelf. Whose side they gonna listen to? It's gonna be more 40s that get the bad word on you than the 40s that fuck with you and your brother that's been in the pen to side with them. You in jail. Only thing you could do is have niggas in jail side with you. But you gotta take this into account too. Niggas in jail don't give a fuck about no internet shit. Dead homies. Especially on the level 4, that internet shit, that's out the window. They already know it's real life shit. You know what I mean? And then you probably meet a 40 nigga and that be like, nah, nigga, we 40s in here and ain't no squabbling up. You know what I mean? So we homies. That shit is internet shit. Now we in prison. So you either program or get programmed on. You never know. You never know. So you never know. Cause it's like it's niggas like Gucci up in there. You been in there 34 years. They be like, nah, cuz. Like, nah, we ain't finna have no 40 crip woe up in here, nigga, over some internet shit, nigga. Nigga, we all off the back, nigga. And nigga, we gonna get it cracking off the back, nigga. And you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, yeah. Yeah. So it's teeter-totter. But you can never get around the fact of, you said niggas on the internet was hanging out with snitches. You can forever get, like, pressed in different ways, though. Because you put it out there, they hanging with snitches. That's what you came on Aunt Hefe for. So, with you doing that, that's like a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, yeah. But I think forever where he go, he'll get a cold discipline. But it'll be regular program. Depending on who pressing it. But yeah, he gonna have more out of his favor than in his favor. But jail niggas don't care about the internet, so it's like it's wibbly wobbly. That's why a lot of people don't even like. A lot of people know about Baby B braids, but most of it's out here. Niggas in jail, they so worried about their phone time, talking to their daughters, their wife, their next visits, all that. Trying to crack somebody off a dating site. They're not on the internet, bro. They don't have the time because everybody gotta share that phone. You gotta think of it opposite. We free. They don't just have phones like that. Nigga, I had two. I had one in an emergency. And one I called her, she used to bop. She used to go through all the, I used to call her, that word on Figaro. She used to go around all the homies. And it was a little cool, janky one. It wasn't janky as like it's fucked up, but it small. It wasn't a more expensive one. And if you handling business, you can go handle your business. That's what kind of phone it was. It wasn't like, oh, halfway broken, jiggling too much, got sounds. No. That ain't what I mean by janky. Mm-mm. It ain't the iPhone, nigga. Bet that. Bet that. It'll be an Android, nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the Bopski. That's the one that bop through all the hands. And then certain homies be like, blood, you don't be calling nobody, nigga. You just finna watch Pinky, huh? Cherokee the ass. Come on, gang. You don't even get packages. Like, you don't need the phone. Ah, club. Yeah, I know. Nigga's better than a fucking book. I know, man. Sanitize my shit off too, gang. You already know you freaky than a motherfucker. It be OG homies. It be young homies. You already know some freaky shit. They don't never even go to store. You like, blood, man. Like, that's why you last with the phone. Because everybody know you just fucking around, nigga. Like, nigga, you probably gonna be trying to find somebody's baby mama picture still left in the phone, yo, freaky ass nigga. Man, you got 2 unlocks with the phone and slide my shit, nigga. That's 2 whole hours, nigga. You better put yourself to sleep, nigga. And sanitize my shit, nigga. Straight like that. That's just straight like that. Yeah, you want to talk about some jail shit, nigga, that's jail for your ass. Like, blood, you been locked down 37 years. You ain't got no visit. You don't get, and then look, this how you know how your homies get down too. I'll just say Blood from Anthers Park. Blood been down like 32 years. Little short ass nigga, but he was in there for a couple of bodies on East Coast. I mean a couple. Blood had like more than 5. That type of couple. A few. And that nigga was short as fuck. Looked like a kid. Blood been down like 32, 33 years. This nigga used to come to my door. Hey, what's up, Neptune blood? This is like right after I knocked out Red Bull from Inglewood family. Ben knocked out blood. Red Bull from Inglewood family. That Munchie B we standing with. Like, yeah, man, it's me, Red Bull. This Doc, the homie Doc. Well, you know that short nigga that got smoked by the stink team. Well, I knocked him out before he got smoked. This is the same prison yard. That's what I'm saying. This nigga from Anthony Park, he know. So blood used to come on my door. He like, hey, bud. Hey, man, you good with that phone today? I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, I'ma just be working out, woo woo. Yeah, I know your program, nigga. That's why you yard crew, nigga. This nigga so old in prison, he want yard crew overpay. Why? To see the bitches walk in. Even if you on lockdown, he gotta clean the yard and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So he be in there stalking the nurses. Out of pocket. Boy, if you could catch a charge in there, reckless eyeball, boy, that nigga be reckless eye pumping. I'm talking about this nigga been down so long. Niggas know what I'm talking about in the pen. Them niggas have been down a long time. We'll be talking. We'll be buffing. And they'll be like, ooh, there go Miss Alvarez. I'm still doing dips like blood. Like, damn. And then everybody doing they say, like, hey, blood. Hey, blood, it's your son. Hey. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. They're my homies right there, man. I'm going to get back to you. All right, woo. Stopping her from doing her job. She probably could have been saving a life, nigga. And she ain't finna hit, man. If she go, look, you gave her your name, and she go look up your file, nigga, you got life. You got life. They see it right. The doctor know how much time you got, gang. The nurse knows how much time you got, gang. That shit pop up right in your computer. They'll be like, you know how much they know your date? They'll be like, you know, for them niggas that take medicine, when I was working in the hospital, and you mark ass niggas like King Pill, that's why I said, I know why your name King Pill. You was able to get them psych meds, because you was crazy. Yeah, I know. I was working here with the nurse bitches. Dead homies. Niggas come through the line. Hey, whoop-de-whoop, you about to parole. How you know he finna parole? We finna have your medicine ready for you on your parole date. That's how they know you got life, nigga. Nigga, as soon as you get that medicine, and you get the pop, they're like, yeah, man, I just be here for the Benadryls, woo. You sure looking nice today. Oh, thank you, Mr. Whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, man, well, you married? No. Well, shoot, man, I'm trying to... Have a nice day, Mr. Whoop-de-whoop. You know why she hit you softly like that? She looked at your goddamn date, and it said a bazillion years. Bazillion years. Like never? You think she came there for a love connection? Look, bruh, it do happen. It's like Aaliyah. Your love is 1 in a million. But it's 1 in a million. Other than that, it ain't going on and on and on. No, it ain't doing it. Yeah. Niggas, man, bruh. That's what I said. Baby Braves. When he said, yeah, man, busted the down, man, got the Uber Eats up in here. I said, Braves. And this is the last time I watched his. I'm gonna tell you the last time I watched a almost full Baby B Braves interview. Baby B Braves did the interview with that Crip nigga that came to his door talking about how Blueface was in jail. I'm telling you. So when I seen Baby B Braves, that's when he said, "Oh yeah, the Uber Eats. It was a pizza on a Domino's pizza box. You know who buys Domino's? The police. Dead homies, they don't be having Little Caesars up in there. They be having Domino's. Maybe a Pizza Hut. Definitely not Little Caesars. Blood, you got that from the police. But look, now, remember how I told you how the homie used to want to be yard crew so he could see the soul bunnies, the black bunnies, and the brown bunnies come to work? Because they be having all that ass as nurse. Them nurses in there be having ass. And don't speak of the good goddamn English. The black ones. Not the Mexicans. The black ones. You be like, oh, this bitch super Nigerian. Fresh off the boat. Dead homies. That's why you ain't got no action. She is so, like, she knows she got ass. And then when we put it on, she'll wear the tightest clothes ever. And you know how much action you getting? None. Dead homies. I have seen them. Clothes get tighter and tighter and tighter. Finessing niggas, finessing niggas, finessing niggas. Why? They ain't have niggas fought for them by talking to her crazy. That ain't your bitch. I done seen fades. You ain't even smelt it? She ain't wrote you a letter? Sent you a 35-cent stamp? And y'all fighting? On Bloods, I ain't coming back here. Yeah, that's what I used to think. On Bloods couldn't be me. Blood, you know what? You know what? I'm so much of a Blood. I don't even want to be the Bloods no more. I want to be, I used to tell all the homies, I want to be a regular nigga. Oh, the homies used to steal my shit too. Every time we see some homies do some boof, dumbass shit, and they fighting over something that ain't got no control over, you're like, I just want to be a regular nigga. That's what make you want to be like, you know what? I could have cut grass all my life instead of being a gang member. Nigga, y'all finna go to war over how this nigga talk to this broad and you don't know, you don't even have a number. But you always filling out for that pill call line, huh? Freaky nigga. And she know it. And then, if you have some finesse, she'll let you play. She'll let you stay in the medical a little bit longer. Do you know you just entertaining her so her job, you know that 8 hours get, yeah. Okay, cool. Because when I did go to medical, say I cut my hand at work or whatever it is, I go in there, you in there. And you always in there in the area where you supposed to go see the nurse to go see the doctor. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with your eyes every 3 days, nigga. Nigga be filling out, old niggas be filling out for blood pressure. They be fake, I want to get a colonoscopy test. My feet, I got athlete foot. Man, them old niggas be in there, man. If you don't want to go to jail, you be in there, you just be like, blood. Every time I come to medical, which is like 3 times in a year, why you here? And you here like you got a job, like you stay here, even on lockdown. I know niggas on lockdown. And the police, the sergeant, this is just jail, nigga. This is just what it is. And this is how information travels. And the police, they not gonna wanna understand that. Because the old niggas, they don't take them as a threat, but the old niggas keep the information going. But they is not a threat to security. Once you get grayed up and you fat belly and all that, and you been down 30-some years, believe me, they know this is your home. You already got life. You been in there 20-some years. They know this is more your home. You have more to lose than us. They be nice to them old niggas. I guess it's like a senior citizen thing. They'll be in there. I'll come up in there. They'll weigh me. And they'll be like, oh, 223. I'll be in there like, damn, man, I lost 2 pounds. Like, blood, this shit crazy. They be like, ha ha, hey, what's up, young homie? Yeah, big little homie, huh? That's the big little homie right there. Shut your ass up, nigga. I seen you when I walked through the door. I didn't come in here greeting and all that, blood. You own some bullshit up in here. Yeah, you the homie, but you burnt. Your ass from IE. You on a thin line right now, gang. You lucky you been down 30 years, nigga. Cause you be in here, boy. If you was a young nigga, we'll have some charges on you, boy. It's funny how the old niggas don't get the young nigga charges. Them old niggas be up in there all day stalking bras. Let a young nigga do it. And the most of the time, and I ain't trying to put no smut, it be BPS niggas. Young BPS niggas be on that. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. She just got to throw me her dirty draws. I'm like, God damn. I don't even like no funky cha-cha. You niggas is foul. 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 Look, I used to say just like this. I ain't been in jail that long, gang. Dead homie, you throw some dirty draws at me, all bleeded and blood, boy, I will forget I'm a dude. I will forget I'm a dude. You better not throw them draws at me like I'm fucking R. Kelly on the stage. And them things hit me in my face and they funky. I'm gonna forget I'm a dude. That's the best way I can say on YouTube purposes only. I'm gonna willfully forget I'm a dude. Throw some nasty ass shit on me, boy. Cause I know even if my sisters, all three of them, seen that, even the Christian one, she gonna baptize you. She gonna baptize you. She go to church, but it ain't she ain't, and she the littlest, petite, skinny, whatever y'all want to call her. But Lil Anna, the nice girl that only listen to Beyonce and Taylor Swift and church music. Facts. I just told you my whole sister, baby sister, whole story of her life. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, church music, and church. Dead homies. Do they know I'm on the internet? Hell yeah. Do they watch me? Hell no. Do they support? Hell no. If I was talking about Christian stuff, oh man, I'll have a panel. Dead homies. I'm telling y'all the truth. If I was on some Christian stuff, man, my mama be on here. She'll be trying to baptize people. She'll be trying to save people. My sister be in the background with the tambourine, looking pretty and all that. I be seeing me and my brother be looking at niggas, looking at my sister, be like, blood, like them niggas in jail. Blood. You keep looking at my sister like you undressing her, bro. Your jaw, you won't be able to eat mashed potatoes in the morning, gang. And I'm not playing with you. Church or not. What? Just because you got a suit on, look, take that suit off, and I'll take my suit jacket off. And we gonna look like we some businessmen getting some business on in the church parking lot. Cause my sister, since my baby sister all passive and Christiany, my sister, that be out there with them girls on Fig. That be checking, she be checking them girls that she got working on Fig. Like, and the niggas that's pressing them. Two girls, two different occasions, pressed my sister at church. My mama said they was screaming for her because Ashley had knocked them out in the parking lot. Both of them. Two separate occasions. That's when she had to stay with me for like 2-3 days. She knocked two different broads out at separate times for talking to my little sister crazy and knocked them out. Not no fight. Out like a nigga. Dead homies. This ain't no lie. It's two homies from my hood that's niggas. With both this tooth right here, gone. And Bosco, you said on Camp Capone that you hit Ashley? Do you know how bad she want to hit you? I'm talking about, she told me not even to call back unless I beat you. And that's her exact words. Unless I beat you. She said, don't call me back unless you beat that nigga. She's not even a real gang member. She know all the Bloods and grew up with them, was in the hood like me, but she did not get put on. She was with the IF, she was with the Avenue Power Rules, she was with the Crenshaw Mafias, she was with us, she was with the Neighborhood Power Rules, she was with everybody. Whoever she was with, because she grew up with them bitches. That's why she never picked a side. She used to hot buses, go to backyard parties, and she was a girl in Eaglewood. They was deep. That's why my dad be like, how many of y'all going? Man, that's why I said we was 25 deep, all my age. My sister, they at least was 12, 13. It wasn't no hood that could, I don't care if all the 6-0s and the 40 bitches walked up on them, pulled up on them. My sister and her friends, they getting down with that 12 deep, and everybody finna thump them. I don't know what's going on these days. Everybody looking pretty and all that. My sister, oh, no. Them was, she 86, I'm 84. Them 86 girls, what y'all call big homegirls, OG homegirls now, my sister was them. Man, let them find out some girls up at the Fox Hills Mall. They were on the chirps. Oh, them bitches where? Oh, yeah, I'm tired of that bitch. Well, hey, Shaquita. Hey, Marquita. Hey, Apple. Hey, yeah, and them was real names. And everybody just, yeah, bitch. Next thing you know, Solara pull up. The drop top red Solara. And all them bitches is thick in a red Solara finna go jump some bitches. Dead homies, that's my sister. And Bosco, you said you hit her? Oh, hey, Bosco. Hey, my sister said she need that. That's why I said it's worse from me. That's why I said easy money when I see you. My sister is going to be easy money. But I just want to see how she'll bulldoze you. she gonna bulldoze you. Like my sister, she so big, like she chubby, big, fat. That part. When she get up on you, boo bad, 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 boo. Like she gonna go forward with it, like Bosco, and then she so heavy, she'll still be doing that to you on the ground. Like she ain't gonna stop. And then I have never seen grown men, gang members, or regular men see a woman on top of a dude doing her thing and they pull her off. The most we gonna do is say, "Get up." Yeah, we gonna say it just like what's his name? Meek Mills. Get up. Get up. Oh yeah, man, it's crazy work, man. That's why I said it's easy for me to do all day. It's crazy work. Hey, Bosco. Oh we. Hey, the best thing I can say for you is let's just get it out the way in the ring so you can get paid for it. Cause I will smash you. And I will say that without yelling. I will smash you. Only in the ring. Now in real life, I'm just gonna smile and put my finger on your forehead and press real hard and laugh at you and see if you like that. That's YouTube friendly. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be that close up on your ass in real life. But if we doing boxing, I'll give y'all a show. If you ain't never heard of a guaranteed win, you're looking at him. If I ever get my hands on Bosco in a ring, you remember that slogan? Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Mm-hmm. And he ain't no Frazier. But you know what I'm getting at. So, I guess I got to get my subs up. Maybe 5,200 subscribers ain't enough. So maybe I got to holler at him when I get 10. Or maybe 20. Bosco only got like 5,500 subscribers on YouTube. I got 52. Blood said he more famous than me. I didn't just text Bosco. I wrote Bosco a letter. As long as my iPhone. He ain't even responded. And that was before I got on YouTube. Months, maybe a year. Don't know exactly, but I didn't have no intention on finding this nigga on YouTube. But I been told this nigga before YouTube. But I've been riding through the hood 6 years. But I ain't beat you in the hood. And then you making a nigga low-key hot because you say Queen Street more than me. That's what I told Blood. And that's some gangster ass shit. How you gonna say Queen Street more than me? And you my little homie. And you older than me. And I did way more shit than you. Like, ask anybody from the hood. Like, put us both on a Libra scale. I bet you, as soon as you put mine, it's gonna be like a Bible on a feather. Church is here. Oh, I grew up in church since 2 months. Not 2 years old, 2 months. And you know what I told my dad my whole life? Seeing everything that happened in the church, the pastors, and all the people that singing in the choir. I told my dad, we made a deal. When I graduate high school, I ain't going to church no more. On Bloods. I popped up once or twice. I don't go to church no more. That part of the Bible that said, when I was a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. I don't need to keep listening to this motherfucking Bible get told 100 times over again that I heard since 2 months and get paid this man with an offering. Nigga, I know the Bible better than him. The fuck am I at the church for? Didn't he say go out into all the world and teach the nations? Why the fuck is y'all in the building all the time? Do you know, growing up in the church, my dad was the armor bearer and the deacon. You know when the other deacons was scared when people would walk up and just try to, do shit to the pastor, or just walk up to the pastor on some burnt out homeless. I just walked up in your church acting crazy shit. You know who bounced the nigga up out of there like he was at the club? My dad. Then everybody helped. Tell me about myself. And that's when I was a baby. I seen it. Because we always sat front row on the left hand side. You know who they gave the money to the church to? Every time they took up offerings, big or small? My dad. I don't know how I could have a crazy hairline when I got one. My shit ain't receding, nigga. What you talking about? And I got a full head of hair. I ain't pulling no TIs on you niggas. Good looking out. Support the art. $ PBF 400. $PBF 400. That's why I got it up there. So I can finish the colors and stuff like that. We about like $39 deep on the Cash App. And right when I get a cool amount, I gotta go with like 50 or better because this not no color pencil type, you know what I mean, putting up on the wall. So that stuff ain't cheap. You gotta at least go with a 50 piece, more like 100, 150 to 200. You gonna get what you really need from the art store. This stuff ain't cheap, but you know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna run it up off YouTube. I mean, why, y'all could watch me do it, but why would I do the art and then pay for it for the free ski? Like, come on, man. Y'all go to McDonald's and tell McDonald's, hey, give me a number one for the free ski. I know, right? So they supposed to have the buns and everything, the whole meal for you for the free ski. And make it for you, right? But yep, $PBF 400. I'm at like $39 like right now. I showed that yesterday on the live. Like I ain't taking niggas money and shit like that, but I'm drawing my own background. So it's my YouTube, this me, Say Less Moments, the palm trees. I'm laid up on a floater. Like it's gonna be some water under it. I'm laying up on a money floater because I'm getting this free money off YouTube. I got the city downtown LA in the back. And yeah, that part. And then I always got my cup. Don't ask me what's in it. You being federal. You know, broke niggas or niggas trying to floss, they sip out of them styrofoams. You know why they double it up? Because the styrofoam with that medicine and that drink up in there, it starts seeping. That's why they got two cups. I just come with one plastic one. You can get these at Target. Don't even cost much. And ain't nothing gonna spill out the cup unless you tripping. My Cash App, $. Okay, listen to this. My last name is Floyd, right? So it's Pretty Boy Floyd. So it's $PBF 400. Pretty Boy Floyd 400. That's the block. But yeah, that's how you can always remember it. Like I stay giving out my name. I ain't snitched on nobody. $, Pretty Boy Floyd PBF 400. That's the Cash App. And when you send it, it's gonna sound off. I be on my live showing who sent it and all that. I don't be bullshitting. Like what I'm alive for. Or if you support the chat, you know what I mean, hit the Cash App. If you support if you can hit the Apple Pay. I got the Zelle. I got all that. I just don't be saying all that. Like I really got an ice cream truck in the front of my yard, you know what I mean? And I be selling jerk chicken off that and like, bro, the gang shit ain't nothing, man. But if this is what these niggas talking about, I'ma tell you how it is, where you don't wanna go. Nigga, this shit ain't yeah, Cali, Inglewood, California. So yeah, I just tell the real, and like I said, anything I say, I'm not federal, But one thing I do say is I'ma say what I wanna say, nigga. Just like I said it in the pen, said it in juvenile hall, said it on the streets, squabbled, popped it out, nigga, all that, nigga. So ain't nobody walking God's planet green earth can say they did nothing to me, mark me out, didn't say I was from, kick me in my butt and I didn't do nothing. No. So since it ain't, I guess, too many that can say that, because I won't say I'm the only one, because I don't know them to know that I know, is me. Yeah. Yup. That's the sun. Somebody just sent something. You just heard it. You got Shondi Bates paid $20 cash app. Shondi Bates. Yeah. No, I got a house in Georgia. I got 2 spots in Georgia. 2 big spots. Like mansions. Not like, but you heard what I said. Yup. That's why I said, yeah, this you looking at the 401k of a gang member, but you could say X because I don't be out there hanging and throwing up fingers. But I don't like to put the X on it because I ain't X'd out. You feel me? I'm just older. The original Queen Streets, when they first started the hood, our color was green. You know who color is green? Inglewood High, but we not gonna go there. So Queen Street started with green. That's why you always see me wearing green. And all the OG homies that started the hood, they love when I wear green hoodies and shit like that, because Queen Streets was hustlers. We started out getting money. And then the IFs try to push their issue. Then we press back. And then, blickety black. And then I ain't gonna say the homie name that started that, but he made them get back before they was even gang members. And then the next thing you know, whoop-dee. And then it went to, hey, we was just trying to, and then it was a thump 'em. And then the Queen Streets was the Queen Street Bloods from it was Queen Street Breakers and Queen Street Hustlers. Then it went to Queen Street Bloods. Period. Thank you, IF niggas. You made the homies push back like, nigga, you didn't grow up down here, nigga. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And you know you had to win, or the IFs would have been Queen Street. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Think about it, think about it. If they was pressing the line like everybody was supposed to be IF, how did they come up with a Queen Street? Boom, bam, boom, boom, bow, boom, next. Boom, bow, boom, boom, next. Boom, bow, boom, bow. I said Queen Street, nigga. Boom, bow, boom, bow. Ask the big IFs, the big guys, the gangsters. Ask the ones that started it, like the twins, B-Rat, Keith and Kevin. Yeah, ask them. Ask the little short niggas from IF, the ones that started 7-7. Yeah, ask them. They be like, yeah. Queen Street's like, y'all niggas was, yeah. Your big homies had squabbles, and they was big basketball, football playing ass niggas. Everybody was big as fuck. Yep, that's what started Queen Street. That part. Huh? Somebody gonna call in? Sam Lane? Oh, Bosco probably didn't even know that, huh? With your bitch ass. Look, that was a short documentary. By you, who? Me. I don't gotta get no somebody to certify what I'm. Nigga, I said what I said, nigga. That's what happened, nigga. And I want the OGest nigga to call me and say it went a different way. I don't want no munchie. No. I said starters of IF. Coolie Cools, Chain Gang. Yeah, when you say Chain Gang, I respect. But no. No way, ski. Mm-mm. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. That's when Queen Shoes was born. And then niggas didn't want to accept it. Boom, bam, boom, bam. They don't want to talk about that. Because it was too early for that to be happening to other bloods, right? That's what they tell you, though, right? I'll do it like Baby B Braves. Tee. Tee. Yeah, that's how we got started. So when will we ever hire a Bosco? Bosco? You know our enemies was deep, right, nigga? So you mean to tell me you been to the county jail plenty times and you wasn't running into niggas every day like me? Where was you at? Once you get to getting investigated like that, where was you at? What floor? Oh, Supermax? Who was there? And then there go the big old long explaining this nigga from Hoover, this nigga from Bompton, this nigga from Carver Park, this nigga from Grape. It's always a nigga from Grape. Some nigga from some nigga from East Coast. It's always a East Coast. It's always a Swan. It's always a Hoover. It's always a bounty hunter. It's always a, if it ain't LA Lanes, it's a PD fucking L. Oh my gosh, man. Look, no shade, but it's so many PDLs. That's what make the LA lanes stay popping. The LA lanes, they not deep like the PDLs, but the phase that PDLs catch as part of just being lanes, period, they keep the lane tradition going. Can't even lie. I met since juvenile hall way more PDLs, and I mean the way I said it, way more PDLs than I met a LA Lane. I'm talking, man, they be thumping like some of them do, and some of them be marks. Oh my gosh, I be like, what did you do out like after you get his? Some of them will fight, but it was pressure to get you to do that. You know what Blood was doing on the street? Blood tell you. Like a nigga named FB, Fat Blood, from PDL. This is a true story. They used to make Blood fight so much, Blood started beating homies up. I seen a nigga that didn't want to fight start being part of the DP team with me. I'm like, ooh, FB. When he first got there, you know what Blood silly ass told the hood? I mean, I said the hood. That was the hood when you in prison. You know what he told us? Blood was out there skateboarding. I said, that's why you wear the mohawk all the time. I'm not a 90s baby. But I was like, this nigga always got a mohawk. In jail, he always kept a mohawk. And he had a little bounce when he walked. It wasn't feminine, but it was like a bounce. Like he almost walk on his tippy toes a little bit. And I used to be on Blood about that. Like, nigga, why you bouncing this shit all the time? Blood, that's the way I walk, nigga. Fuck you, Blood. Right? I used to be like, Blood, why you walk like that? This nigga FB. This nigga FB from PDL, Fat Blood. So look, this I can't call him a mark because he's not a mark. That nigga, we this, what? I don't know who he was fighting in the county jail, but boy, when that nigga gets spooked, I like to see him spooked. When he spooked, he finna whoop you. But at first, he was a pump up. You had to pump him up. But when you seen his bobbing and weaving and smack, mack, mack, you be like, oh, that's the homie. I see why they got him. I see why he from PDL. Somebody was out there pressuring him, and that's why that's okay, cool. Now I see why you banging. Okay, cool. This nigga said, and this when I start laughing in his face. Blood was hot, but he started laughing too. He was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, on Bloods on PDL. Hey Neptune, I fuck with you. I know you gonna make a joke, but you still the homie anyway. That's just what you do." I was like, "Nigga, get it out already." He was like, Blood, I used to be out there riding skateboards and shit. What? Oh, that's why you wear the mohawk. I laughed at him, probably face looking just like this. Like, oh, Blood, I point that, but oh, Blood, you used to ride skateboard. That's why you riding the mohawk. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. He was like, Blood, ain't that funny, Blood? He was like, that's why I didn't want to tell y'all, bitch ass. I was like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. He used to ride skateboard. I say, hey, you ever get into it with some do-rocks and smacked him in the head with a skateboard? He was like, on PDL. That nigga was happy to tell that story. Boy, when I told him, I just gave him an instance. Hey, You ever got into it with some do-rocks and you try to smack him with your skateboard? He knew it was the setup. That nigga's like, hell yeah, bro. I was bracking them niggas in the head, blood. I was chasing the nigga in the parking lot on Whoop-de-Whoop Street, Orange Grove. Like, bud, look, ain't none of us here from PDL. We don't know none of them streets you speak of. Oh, fuck you, blood. Huntington Drive, nigga. I don't know with the Monrovia Park. I don't know. Bruh, I don't be that way. But you is the homie though. Your ride skateboard ass. Stories and be in there for some serious shit. And what I can say, whatever case he was on with his homies, he didn't tell. Whatever it was, because it was too many niggas that was around his age that was more turned up and active. But they knew FB, they was like, yeah, blood weird ass from the hood, but he ain't no bitch though. I was like, yeah, I know. They was like, yeah, he weird, but blood is, he do get with the business. I said, I seen him. I been with him. It was like, yeah, FB, he weird as fuck though. Blood be riding skate. But we all found out he ride skateboard before these niggas came. They was just like, yeah, blood ride skateboards and shit out there. I was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, but blood from the hood, like blood fucking nigga up. I was like, yeah, I seen him. But blood ride skateboards in Pasadena. Yeah. And then he grew the little dreads before he left. No, before I left, I went home. Hmm. Nigga FB. He did not want to fade niggas at first. I think he was shell shocked for just being in prison. You know how, like I said, with Adam 22, his first real fight, they be shocked. Like they be in disbelief that hands come that fast. Why would they tell you the hands is quicker than the eye if it wasn't true? But yeah, that nigga, I can't call FB a mark, but the way he just carried himself and he told us what kind of music, it was like, it wasn't heavy metal, but it wasn't no 92.3 power 106y. Nope. It wasn't, he wasn't even a 94.7 the wave. Nope. That nigga said it was like soft rock, and then he was like slimp, limp biscuit. What was he talking about? Corn. I was like, you know what? I know them because you know what I mean. When I went to football camp, it was white boys on our football team that was fucking up. But they parents used to have like vests and like jacket or shirts that say corn. They used to wear Marilyn Manson and stuff like that. So like playing against white football teams, you used to see it, but you didn't know what it was. And that's what that nigga said he listened to. I was like, yeah, you a whole different blood. Yep. Like, psh. And then when we used to play with his name, we used to call him, instead of Fat Blood, we used to call him Fun Boy. Blood get hot as a motherfucker. Like, man, you already bounced, you little fun boy. They be like, blood used to get hot, man. But yeah, only certain niggas he flexed on though. Like if he knew you was a bitch, that's when they get the prison games and prison mind games. Like you know what I mean? And like me, I don't let it go too far. Not in front of me. Like, just, I already know we joking, and I already know FB, you kind of don't like the nigga, you know what I mean? You can just feel it. You be like, nah, man, y'all ain't finna get down, man. Oh, we can go to cell right now. Nah, man, sit down, nigga. Man, the tower, nigga, what you making a scene for? Sit down, nigga. That's how you gotta do, but you do gotta step in like little brothers, cause they always want to show off in front of you, like a real little brother. You want to be like you, you want to be like your dad. That's how them niggas is in jail. They'll just do it to show off in front of you. You be like, bro, you not proving nothing to me. It's just gonna be another fight, and y'all both the homies. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Why y'all trying to break each other down, and then we get into it with some other race, and it's up tomorrow? Like, what is you doing? Well, Blood should have said it. Man, we were just joking, man. When you stop joking, like, damn, nigga, shoot your jokes back. Like, yeah, but we all joking, man. We homies. Like, the fuck, nigga. If it was a Buster here, we would have been rode him off the yard, right? Yeah, so what did you come on, man? The fuck are you doing, man? And that big brother shit, squash it. And it's over. Then somebody be like, so fuck it, what we eating tonight? Yeah, thank you, Munchie. Thank you, Munchie, for saving me. God damn, I don't want to talk about this bullshit. Niggas want to fight over stupid shit. We didn't all call this nigga Fun Boy. But since he said it, it's squabble purposes only. Mm-mm. No, I ain't finna do that. And that's when you know picking and choosing too. You be like, yep, I ain't coming back to jail no more. I ain't finna keep saving niggas. I ain't your daddy. You know what I mean? But I could tell the younger they was, the more petty they was. Like, I was petty too, but it was more strategic. These niggas, emotional petty. Like these niggas just talk about a nigga for 3 days before they just go and ask for the fade. Like, goddamn, nigga, I thought y'all would have been fought. He go tell this nigga, you go tell this nigga, they go tell that nigga, and now everybody know, and ain't nobody did no squabbling. That's like, yep, gotta go. Too much talking, too much gossiping, gotta go. But now, what? And these niggas bringing their business to the internet? Hell yeah. Go ahead and give me that money. Because you're going to remind me of somebody from your hood, and then it's going to be a whole nother angle. Because I've been there too. But I ain't finna be talking about no fighting stories all day. That's burnt out. And I ain't finna say we was blowing it down and we was living a good life. Nope, we was making money, trying to do what we can. And the money we did make, we sent it home in hopes that we stack enough to hold off to get like a business, get a whip for show. Whip was for show, because ain't no walking involved. I'm not finna go to no motherfucking bus stop, no blue line looking for no motherfucking ride. That's out. And then with my face, that's all the way out. You just asking to get picked off. You sitting there, you loafing. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna be loafing. Mm-mm. Not this guy. Do they know? MMA wrestler. This nigga burnt. He had sugar in his tank. Yeah. Well, what I been on here? 132 minutes. So that means 2 hours. 2 hours and 12 minutes. I think it's time for me to go, man. I done told y'all enough stories for today. Waking up with me is like waking up to the Steve Harvey show. And I'm always gonna talk about something. But Aunt Hefe, just like I started, bruh, stop telling your days of our lives and Young and Restless on the fucking internet. You is social media. Why you keep trying to distance yourself from social media? Why, Aunt Hefe, are you trying to distance yourself like you don't be on? So I don't be even checking out these young podcasters talking about I need to read. Man, we can have a spellathon, a readathon, like whatever you want to do, man. That's why I don't even mention these folks' names, because they ain't even on my level. No, I know you talking about me. You stole my disclaimer. And then you talking about you can't read. I was the first one to put on the internet. And then two gangster for YouTube. The one that said Neptune the Goone bans you from Inglewood. That's why I laughed. And I got in his DM like, man, you a cold one for that one. But I respect it. Nigga got a gang of views. That nigga said I banned Ed Hefe from LA. Okay. Smooth. Well, shit. I'm a blood. He a Crip. He clicked up with IFs. When we heard that and we was already beefing with IF, we was like, oh, them two? For sure. It wasn't like, oh, no, it's too many. Oh, for sure. But when you ask the A-trades in the county, that's when it was a difference between them and the IFs. That's why you don't hear no A-trade gangsters getting down with no Queen Streets. And that's a fact. Yeah, they was clicked up, but it was known. That's between y'all. Like we on some whole other Suwu moving groove for other reasons. Yeah, alright. Fact. Yep. Hit that like, hit that hype. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. I'm on my way out now, man. I've been on here 2 hours and 14, almost an hour, 2 hours and 15 minutes. He said, what I missed? The whole thing. You gotta back out, and then you gotta tap back in from the beginning and just give me my extra view. Like, you just gotta pay what you owe. If you ain't gonna hit the Cash App, damn. But shout out from Chicago, though. We just on here roasting my side of town. And Hefe explaining his days of our lives to the internet. You know how many how many uploads Aunt Hefe did about him and Whack 100? That nigga loving this moment. But in loving this moment, the reason why he doing so many lives, he feel that boiling water. Just like I said, two of your homies, hey Trey, hit me. One had a beanie and one had a hat on, but both of them was tees. And they wasn't young individuals. They subscribers, I looked at everything. Wasn't even up to par. That's how I know these real street niggas. They said Aunt Hefe allegedly got a DP coming, just like Spotty Face. And this is alleged. No, because I don't know the people that sent that to me in my my DM, but it was two different older dudes. They wasn't, how them niggas be having the stomachs and stuff, like they wasn't kids, bro. And they said Aunt Hefe got a DP coming. All right, shout out to Bay original. Shout out to Bay. But like I said, you gotta say alleged because I don't know these cats. But like I said, oh, another thing, since y'all here, I got people in the pen that's watching my numbers. I don't know where, but y'all gotta bear with me. I don't know the position that I hold. I just know I say the truth. I know all these niggas, and I ain't got no dirt on my name. And I'm 41, and that's a fact. Can't do nothing with me. I can play ball with anybody. There ain't nobody in history of banging mark me out. Nowhere. Juvenile hall, football field, Pee Wee Popwater, nothing. Anyways, so these niggas is on the internet trying to protect their well-being. But you got people in my DM that's directly from your hood that don't have many subscribers that's telling me you got DPs coming, just like Sporty Face. Spotty Face. AKA, when I knew him, Juvenile Hall, blood name was Turtle. Don't he look like a turtle? Don't he look like he related to Bosco? You wonder why they call him Turtle. Now, that's how old he is. You know how your homies give you names of what you look like? Don't he look like a turtle? Without the shell? That's how you get your names. Turtle name is Turtle. But since he don't want to be called Turtle, because Turtle sound like a fucked up name that matches face, he called himself Spotty Face, which ain't nothing Spotty about your face, but that's just like Brick Baby. Brick Baby name is not Brick Baby. His name is Shitty Cuz. So do you think that Brick Baby would get on the internet and be on No Jumper talking mess about people when the first joke is your name, Shitty Cuz? That is Brick Baby's real name from Rolling 60s. Shitty Cuz. You know who Lil Shitty is, right? Lil Shitty is the one that, not even alleged, got convicted of RIPing Nipsey Hussle, just in case you didn't know. So Brick Baby is the big homie of the person that RIP'd Nipsey. Brick Baby named Shitty Cuz. Not his name ain't Brick Baby in his name ain't Brick Baby in his hood. His name is Shitty Cuz. But when he get on No Jumper, his name is Brick Baby. And Shitty Cuz is the one that RIP Nipsey Hussle. Just so you know now. For the people that didn't know from different coasts and stuff like that, that's a LA fact. Brick Baby. And then you wonder why Adam 22 had Brick Baby on No Jumper all the time. And you wonder why Brick Baby never wanted to discuss too much about Big U and that shit with Nipsey Hussle. Like, he had to talk about Nipsey Hussle stuff, but he never do you know Brick Baby could have got on DJ Vlad and told the whole history on Lil Shitty? Cause that's his little homie. You know why he didn't? Cause his phone was working. You know Brick Baby number is in Big U's paperwork, right? You forgot, I didn't. Brick Baby name is in Big U paperwork today. Todayski. Brick Baby, now listen to this. Brick Baby already took his deal, allegedly. Brick Baby can't even go to federal prison until the Big U case is finished. Did you know that? Now you gotta think, how in the hell can Brick Baby supposedly have a separate case from Big U. But let's rewind. Didn't he get arrested with everybody in the Big U case? Thank you, thank you. YouTube be lying like a mug. No Jumper be lying like a mug. How you gonna say Brick Baby case don't got nothing to do with Big U? He got arrested for something. This is the narrative on No Jumper. Let's think about it, y'all. This is Say Less Moments. We ain't clicking up with these niggas. I know the jail system. How the hell you, Loose Cannon, 18 other mother lovers, and Big U, Brick Baby, all go to jail when Big U goes to jail? And then you gonna have people on the internet tell us that you don't have nothing to do with Big U case, but you supposedly or allegedly took your deal already. I ain't never took a deal when I had to wait on another nigga case if my name wasn't on that nigga case. Nigga, stop playing. Put your thinking cap on. If you brush your teeth every day, then nigga, you know what I said is real. If you don't hit your grill, you go talk to people face to face, nigga, shit gonna get real. Niggas gonna tell you, man, back up your breath. Halitosis. I'm as real as brushing your grill. Facts. Nigga, I didn't play ball in the county jail. In the prison system. I ain't never caught no case and had to wait on another nigga case that I didn't have nothing to do with. Nigga, you's a goddamn lie. How you gonna separate it when the proof is in the pudding? He's still in the county jail. Why? Because Big U gotta go to trial. Loose Cannon gotta go to trial. And you wonder why? Because he was on the phone talking to both them niggas. I doubt if he took a deal. Or he took a deal for what they know him to have as far as them blickies and the Bilelskis that came with the blickies with the clips that came with the clizips. You know, what he was throwing out the window and the police was in the back and picked them all up. You don't get away with that. But that is 5 year-ish. I give it that. You got caught with several blickies and you got caught with ammunition. That's 5 years. I can see how you take a deal on that. That's separate. That ain't got nothing to do with Big U. That's what you keep getting caught with. That don't got nothing to do with Big U. But then you gotta wait for Big U trial. And then, why is your number and you ain't got nothing to do with Big U? So you say. So No Jumper says, blood, why is your number the only one on Big U paperwork that ain't blocked out? They got everybody number. Brick Baby number is dead. You hear what I said? Everybody that bailed out, their number is blocked off the paperwork, federal paperwork. Brick Baby is dead. And you mean to tell me Brick Baby ain't got nothing to do with the case, huh? Yeah, I know. Blind leading the blind, go get in line at motherfucking No Jumper line. Hey, Jim Jones had a crew too. I ain't mad at you. Go to Jim Jones shirts. Go get the Jim Jones juice. Hey, I can't stop you. Don't want to. Because if you can't be saved, ho, you just can't be saved, ho. You ain't got to go to Figaro to find out. That's a fact. And y'all gonna say, yeah, man, Brick Baby ain't telling. Brick Baby solid, car. Mm-hmm. So solid. His number is on the paperwork. Shut your bitch ass up. That nigga, that nigga went to jail with people like Loose Cannon talking about Big U moving in my cell. And not only that, he had some nigga from out of town vouch that Big U was finna move in his cell. I bet you that dude on there said full-fledged lie as a name. That nigga probably from the Bay Area, don't give a fuck. Loose Cannon said, "Hey man, since we all sectioned off and woo niggas ain't around us, we could just say some shit. You just say a random name and man, we gonna get this money off of YouTube, man. It's easy, man. I used to do it on No Jumper. Ask your girl about me, right? Right? Loose Cannon. Yeah, man. Tell your girl to look me up. I'm on No Jumper. I be with Whack 100. Ain't that what a jail nigga would say in jail? And do you know what they gonna do? His girl gonna look him up. Oh yeah, that shit got 60,000 views. Oh yeah, he was on No Jumper. That got 102K views. Now, with saying that, how many bitches is gonna believe that he in there with a famous nigga? Mind you, when you go to the feds, everybody ain't from California. Big U is facing 600 years. Did y'all know that? Big U is facing 600 of them things. Can you imagine? Remember how they said 400 years a slave? 600 years a slave? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hype this up. I am the realest in LA. Phone on. Number work. I would rather somebody from my hood call the phone and tell me the first day or the last day I was a mark. I was on my shit and I retired 401k from the hood. Don't dirt me. Toast me. Don't hate on me. Get like me. Get your scoreboard up. Maybe we could do business. Cause if you ain't never did it, I don't trust your bitch ass. I ain't finna be in court by myself with a nigga. We. The homies did that to me twice in 2 different cases. Please tell somebody to call the phone from the hood and say I'm not like that. I didn't say not nan word while you niggas was talking. But I'm sorry, your parents couldn't afford a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. You know, when I was in there shutting the fuck up, and then my mom and dad, since I was, my dad worked at Boeing, the airplane company, and he was the supervisor, not the manager, the supervisor. I'm sorry that my parents raised me in Inglewood and with some real Inglewood citizens that had real Inglewood money, black money. We was in the house. I'm sorry that the law and the lawyer worked on my side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was born to my mama and daddy. I'm sorry. Baby B Brace. Mm-hmm. You know how old I was when I learned not to tell? I am one of 5 children. You know how early in life I learned not to tell? The first time I got that beat down, and it did not come from the streets. Dead hobbies. Before it was dead hobbies. Dead hobbies before it was dead hobbies. You talk about the brakes beat off you. If you ain't born in the 80s, you don't even know what that means. getting a grown person conversation in the 80s and you was young, you gonna learn to be a squabbler when you get bigger. You know how heavy ashtrays was in the 80s? Do you know how durable Kmart extension cords was? They wasn't that Dollar Tree shit. Them bitches was heavy. And let your granny pick one of them up and look like she finna do you in. Thank you. Yeah. So now you know if your uncle worked at Boeing, my dad was the supervisor at Boeing. Tell me how much he made every 2 weeks. I'll tell you, 3,700. Hell yeah. After the taxes, my dad was getting about 3,700 every 2 weeks. Dead homies. And that's why we owned a home in Inglewood, California. I swear to God. I said 37. Man, I never told the homies how much my dad made. I ain't never seen nobody say nothing about 3,700, nothing. And mind you, he getting that twice a month. And you think his oldest son gonna go to jail and he ain't gonna get no lawyer? Nigga, I'll pay you $100 a week. Cool. And have money on the books. Phone. You talk about love. The hood. Boy, the only people that was sending the money. My mom was the secretary. My dad was the bank. And I definitely got $100 every month. That was nigga, that was like a SSI check. I didn't even have to ask twice. You get $100 a month. However you spend it is however you spend it. You say you want to wash your ass, you got enough money to wash your ass and have some food. You better buy some season salt for them shits. Nigga, you in there fighting that case and a lawyer? Boy, look, you better buy some season salt packs and some more soups for seasoning for your food. It don't be, nigga, we ain't rich. And I be like, man, nothing. You know what they was teaching me? Nigga, you ain't no baby no more. When you was a baby, yeah, we could save you. Now you so the only thing we can say is we ain't gonna let you be hungry. So whatever you do with this done, get it done, sir. And the phone is on. And don't be calling all the time. But the phone is gonna forever be on, but don't be calling all the time. I ain't never called. And if it did, it ran out because I was on it. And then if I called and didn't get through, wait 30 minutes, call back again, it's on. Dead homies. Never was I stranded in jail. Never. Never. But when I called, and then when I started hitting the pin and calling, and it was about money getting sent to them, oh man, my mom was, oh yeah, hey baby. Yeah, I ain't never hear about don't call too much no more. Dead homies. When I got to the pen, that was county jail shit. When I got to the pen, we'll be there, not this week, next week. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah. I went and took Cheryl this, and that. I went to, you said he gave you $50 for groceries. So yeah, we gonna go ahead and take that. He live in Inglewood, right? Yeah, it's a homie from, oh yeah, I remember Carol. Yeah. That's her grandbabies. Munchie. Ooh, oh, okay, cool. And she'll go. My dad was making so much money, he told her to quit work. Just be a stay-at-home mom. I don't know what it is not to have dinner. I don't know what it is where the floors ain't mopped and the table ain't clean. She ain't touching no yard unless there's her flowers and stuff like that. She gonna scream bloody murder if my Rottweiler tore up her rose bushes and stuff like that. Nigga, she gonna be looking like she one of them white people trying to get a black nigga that ain't a free. And she gonna be on my ass. My dog do some shit like that. Like, so you would just hear the door unlock. As soon as I walk up to the house, front gate open, front door. What's up? You see what your dog did to my plants? Mama, I just got home from school. It's like, can you give me a minute? Like, just getting off work. Can I get in the door first? I understand what my dad was talking about. Like, look, can I get in the door first before you just look? I just got off work. Can I get something to drink? Can I sit? Can I put my stuff down? Can I sit down? Can I push a button on the TV or something? Before you just tell me about, I had problems at work too, right? Sheesh. That's why I know how you feel. That's why I said, yep, gotta move out. Bye-bye. See you later. Mama, can't do it. We ain't even in no relationship. You over here complaining about my dogs. Toodles, gotta go. Can't wait till I graduate high school. That was my #1 slogan until I got grown. Can't wait till I get out of high school. Boy, I'm gonna stop going to church. And I'm gonna stop putting up with your bullshit. I ain't married to you. Yeah, you my mama, but after that, when I move on, that means I was in a rush to move on. I wasn't trying to stay with my mama. Hell no. And her phone calls with her friends talking all loud and that long ass cord from the banana phone and then the long cord on the banana phone where she gotta lift it up in the hallway so you can walk under or jump over oh yeah, girl, yeah. I seen them ditch at school too. Oh, here comes the rail right now. What do you want to say? You want me to co-sign yo snitching on the homie? Nah, mama, he said it wasn't him. Yeah, I know it, because you was there too. She told me she seen you over here. Yeah, girl, he over here trying to lie. What you think? You think I want to stay in the house for that shit? That's man, come on, man. You ain't finna win with no old ladies that snitching on you. And they telling the truth, but I'ma deny it. They telling the truth, because I know you be in the windows all day like this. You ain't got that sign in the front of your yard talking about neighborhood watching. Bitch, we know you watch. We grew up over here. Look, if don't nobody else know, we know you be telling. We just seen you a couple times as kids walking down the street. La la la. Hey, Miss Carol. Come to find out later on, she our babysitter. Hey, Miss Carol. How y'all doing, babies? Ain't paid attention to the notepad that the police had in front of her. We know she talking to the police, but we so young, damn, why is she over there talking to the police? Nigga, she telling. As we got older, we know who's telling. But when you young, they'll tell right in front of you. When you get older, they want the police to come behind the gate. They want the police to come inside. Yep. As we got older, you come inside. You watching us, we watching you. Hell yeah. And then the police station is right down the street. You don't think we was up on it? Man, when chirps came out, nigga, we passed them out like motherfucking magnums. Nigga, what? And we had the plug at Inglewood Swap Meet. Nigga, it was a mandatory you have a phone. And if you was really from the hood, you had a phone. And I don't know how you paid it. I remember all of us had a chirp to where, nigga, this shit was disrespectful. I'll be sitting in science class, Miss Neat, Neat, that was her name in science class at Inglewood High, white lady. Hey, what's up, blood? Where you at? God damn, nigga. Niggas used to just get on your chirp and just be loud as a motherfucker. You could be taking a science test. Hey, blood, woo woo. I just got to school, blood. We just seen some rabs, woo woo. You seen some rabs? Blood, you supposed to be in class. Where's you? You still walking to school, nigga? It's 4th period. Oh, I forgot. Your mama don't whoop your ass. Your daddy don't whoop your ass. They be whooping mine. I'm in class, nigga. Skip, throw it up after. But nigga, do you know I would get kicked off the football team if I don't go to class? You on your way to school, nigga, it's 4th period. And this is daily. That wasn't random. But this is how I know about jail. Inglewood High, if you was banged out, coming to school with the Pendletons, the red belts, the red Dickies, the red Chucks, they'll pass you along, but you better show up to class. They will graduate you. In my age era, they would graduate you just to get you out to school. They tired of your hit-ups. They know your name Red Flag. They know that. They know T-Dog. They know everybody. They know for sure. But they'll just paint over it, and just be like, man, we can't wait till these niggas get up out of here. And then it's the next batch. So it's just going to be a new name. It's a new nigga next year. Man, y'all heard E40. It's a new nigga next year. It don't stop. It's just a new nigga with a new name from a new hood. It just. That's why I said, how are people going to be talking about pushing peace? If you pushing peace like that, you should be taking your ass to high schools, telling them that story. Because them high schoolers is the ones pushing the line. Facts. Them high schoolers is the ones that's taking the losses. Facts. Them high schoolers is the ones that turn gangster crip to neighborhood crip. Facts. Because y'all left them. Y'all in jail. Even to this day, I still can't believe some hood turn gangster crip to neighborhood crip. I don't know what's going on. How y'all do that? Like, you know, and then they'll tell you with a serious face, and then they'll get mad at you. Niggas get mad at you because you asking, explain yourself. I don't see how a hood. That's just as bad as going from, oh, our hood started out as Crips and now we Bloods. That's the same thing. So I don't see how a lot of hoods that went from gangster Crip to neighborhood. That just say that generation of gangster Crips, they died off by R.I.P. or they doing life in prison. And the niggas that's out there is the young niggas, and they impressionable, and whoever the deep is, just like what's his name said, Richard Pryor. It was 5 gangs in New York, and I was from all of them. Whatever side was winning. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. That's why the back door come. Y'all niggas didn't mixed up hoods like shrimp fried rice. That's like y'all niggas mixing Chinese food with chopped cheese, deli, bodegas. Y'all done put 2 different hoods and just mixed the food all up and said, "Yep, we this now." And then Chicago, oh Lord, y'all didn't want me on YouTube, Chicago. Every time I hear a Chicago vlog or somebody talk about Chicago, and they mention the name of the hood, and then they say when they started, oh man, that's Lil Wayne, Chief Keef. That's like they names is all around albums when they hood started. And Young Money was at the top of Young Money. You mean to tell me your hood or your gang is called Young Money and it started when Young Money was rapping Young Money with Nicki Minaj, Lil Fizz. I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. You see how I just put your hood together? The song. So, Lil Wayne, y'all big homie. I really don't get Chicago. I really don't. I don't get L.A. gangs, but I really don't get Chicago. That shit is bomb-a-dee blood. How the hell? Now I'm just talking about looking from the L.A. perspective at Chicago and they vlogs and versus our vlogs. When these dudes say they gang and where they from, why all y'all hoods is named around rap music or the industry? So y'all just in the house listening to Lil Wayne. I can fuck it. Y'all was like, yeah, man, Young Money, baby. Young Moolah, baby. And then somebody was like, nigga, we gonna be Young Money, nigga, on the gang, nigga. And y'all was pushing that till the wheels fall off, till the casket drop. I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. I can make your bed rock. Oh, blood, you niggas brazy. You niggas brazy than a motherfucker. That's how you know these young niggas started that shit. That wasn't no big homie shit. Ain't no way in hell. They named they hood Young Money. So that mean Lil Wayne was at the top when y'all hood started. Lil Wayne, when y'all started, now I understand Wayne is an OG. He like a year or 2 years older than me. This is a fact. This is a fact. I grew up on him. That's how I know. But he was 2 years older than me. That's how I know. So that means y'all hood started when I was about 16. Or maybe it had to be later. because I'm just saying Lil Wayne when the block is hot. 500 degrees, not 400 degrees juvenile. I had both the albums. You know what I'm talking about. The block is hot, then 500 degrees in that order. And if you don't know it like that, I'm more Young Money than you. So that was when I was 16. Young Moolah, baby. That didn't come out till I was in my dubs. Facts. He was still Cash Money, stunting like my daddy. 5-star general. Yeah, that was 2 G's and better. You mean to tell me y'all started y'all gang off of I Can Make Your Bed Rock? I can make your bed rock, girl. And I can make your bed rock. Young Moolah, baby. She's so sweet, make me wanna lick the rapper. So I let her lick the rapper. She licked me like a lollipop. Young Moolah, baby. That's all I think of. If you bang on me, Young Money. Oh, y'all fuck with Lil Wayne? Nah, stop playing with the hood. My bad. I'm an old nigga. I don't know what the fuck you just said to me. All I heard is Young Moolah, baby. And when Young Money came out, that's when he was beefing with Birdman. So that's way after the block is hot. Way after 500 degrees. No Limit? No Limit Cairo? No Limit G Herbo? Fights out. I'm about to punch your lights out. Protect your chest, nigga, guard your grill. Is something wrong? We can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too, and I've been thinking of busting up in the motherfucking forehead. And if they friends jump in, oh girl, there'll be more. No Limit. Master P, Silk the Shocker? Mystical? Aw, blood, you niggas brazy. You niggas brazy. Oh, man, where did they get these niggas? So one nigga want to be Young Moolah, baby. And then the other one's, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? That's what they was on, gang. That's what they was on, gang. Them niggas was with the TRU. GDBD Vice Lord. Yep, hit that Cash App. We need more donations so I can finish it. $ PBF 400. We got a donation, little donation today already. But yeah, that's why I said I can't really get into the Chicago vlogs. As soon as I heard Young Money, and then I heard No Limit, I was like, man, you niggas crazy. And I'm just talking from LA, like, well, yeah, if you is saying that, and then you gotta say it ain't no disrespect, so it is disrespectful, but fuck it, nigga. You a gang member, I'm a gang member, we a gang member, she a gang member, they a gang member, us a gang member. So, that just, you just know when you come to Cali, nigga gonna be like, man, get your ass up out of here, bro. Did you, bro, they gonna get at you like, where you say you're from? No Limit. Man, we from real gangs around here. Man, get your bitch ass up out of here. Hey, and if you take it that way, walk down LA streets where you see these vlogs be going on at and tell them niggas, yeah, I'm from No Limit. I'm from Young Money. They be like, what? From where? Oh, I'm from the rack. Man, take your ass back to the rack, nigga, before we smoke your ass. Like, blood, you heard what the blood said? You heard what Cuz said? You heard what Groove said? Blood said he from Young Buddy. Man, get your little Wayne ass up out of here, blood, before we stomp your bitch ass. Like, nigga, this nigga banging on us with Young Money. Blood, bro. He said that's a gang in Chicago. Nigga be talking shit while you walking down the street. Like, blood said Young Money. Like, man, get your weird ass up out of here. Nigga, talk about some Young Money, blood. Get a real gang. Say, put some real shit on that shit. Shit, I'd rather be, P4K or something. You know what I mean? I'd rather be ATK or something like that. Like, goddamn, nigga. Sheesh. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna be banging Young Money, No Limit, and be serious? You already played with your hood when you named your hood, gang. Like, come on, man. Young Money, you know we live in the city. You know, New York, California. I wish a nigga would say I'm from Young Money crib. Oh, blood, we on your ass. We just over there just to see if y'all got some money. Young Money Bloods. No Limit crib. No Limit Blood. That's when you gotta hit him with the sexy red. You from where? Sexy red. No Limit. Young Money. As soon as you say Chicago, you know Dirk? No. Get your ass up out of here. Y'all see the edited versions of the hood vlogs. Y'all know how disrespectful them young niggas really is. You think the dissing and all that shit, yeah, that's for the camera. But imagine the conversations, how reckless they was on camera, how reckless they calls be off camera. They'll tell their homies everything they did to a nigga, where they caught him at, just telling. Them niggas don't even keep nothing secret. And then, this how goofy niggas is. They'll send a video of what they did to a nigga and then delete it, like the police can't get their phone and pull it back up. Stupid nigga 2000. I didn't say nothing about them being BDs and GDs. I said, oh, GD, BD, Vice Lord. What are you talking about? Goofy. But just like I said, since you wanna fight for the niggas and argue for the niggas, No Limit. Bang that shit in LA and see how goofy niggas get up on your goofy ass. Get up in the LA trenches like you see DC Baby Draco. Go over there and tell them niggas you from No Limit or Young Money and see how fast they get on your goofy ass. Niggas be laughing at you and talking bad to you while you walking down the street. Say anything, they gonna get you. Facts. They already didn't get you when you said that goofy shit. And they hoping you say something. That's why niggas talk loud down the block. Hoping you turn around and just look like you about some GDBD Vice Lord. Blood Crip Hoover Power Root. I ain't no weird ass internet nigga. I'm still waiting on somebody from my side of town to say something bad on me. That's why I've been here for a year. Goofy. Could you do that? Could you flex on your ops and tell them niggas you like that and they know from no side can say they hold me nowhere? Show Mark ass up, nigga. Been on here a whole year and I still got the phone bragging to say a nigga I'm not like that. No, I don't know no 1500. And I've been on here a long time. I know I got a lot of views. Cause my shit then went up, went down, went up, went down. If you don't get it in the beginning, you ain't gonna see them 150s. Like if you don't get it in the beginning of my live, cause niggas know I get straight to it in the beginning. Then everything else, people go about their day, live their lives, get their kids ready for school and all that. But for a shit show, getting my lives in the beginning, it's like love connection. People be on there seeing faces, different countries, they be on there trying to love connect until the girl be like, get off my bumper. Like once I start seeing that, then I gotta cancel you. On everything, it be turning into the party line on here. Cause sometimes I don't even read the comments. I really like sometimes I read it. If I read your stuff, it's a blessing. You know, if I read out your comments, it's a blessing. Other than that, I don't read y'all comments. I might pick and choose, but other than that, like this nigga, he talking about go outside then. I was outside yesterday. Remember when I showed y'all the chicken coops that I was finna put together and stuff like that? Or I didn't show y'all? Oh no, no, I didn't. I didn't. Cause it was still raining. It was cold as hell. And then I just quit the live because it dropped. Cause the day before my live dropped 3 times. But then at the end of my lives, I end up still getting 6K. You feel me? So tell me about myself. Like I got one that probably got like a K. I got another one probably like at 100. But then when it stays steady, I got 6K. Tell me about myself. And I was gonna stop because that snowstorm was coming and it kept dropping my audio. Like y'all could hear me, but y'all couldn't see me. It was blurred. And that happened 2 times. And I was like, I waited maybe like 2, 3 minutes. Went back up on the live again. 6 point something K. That's how you know people mess with you though. Cause even if your stuff mess up, you can end your live, bounce back on, and people gonna keep pushing in until cause they know you gonna they know your program. That's why I said, if anything gonna be reliable from the West Coast, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna come on every morning like Steve Harvey, but only like unlike Steve Harvey, he take off Saturdays and Sundays. I still be popping out. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But just like I said too, for all the small time YouTubers or people that got big dreams and they got the subscribers, but they ain't getting the views. Look, man, I'm almost at 1 million views, and we still got into the 21st. If anybody was to get the YouTube Olympics in LA, it would be me. And people like No Jumper, they ain't gonna mention you. Even if you getting better numbers than Aunt Hefe, and Aunt Hefe still your disclaimers and make subliminals to you, but won't say your name. We seen the YouTubers up in here that got views. When I first turn on my lives, it be the real big podcasters up in here saying Neptune woo. I already got their view. They be like, Neptune, been watching you, woo. I don't know if it was too gangster for YouTube that pushed me forward or whoever it was. But now that people see me, they like, yeah, you about the only one that keep it real and nigga, I subscribe to you. Big YouTubers. Just like I said with Aunt Hefe, his homies, two of his homies told me he gonna get DP'd. And Hefe supposed to have brothers and stuff like that from his hood and all that. But I just couldn't believe, and I'm gonna shut down this live with this. I couldn't believe Aunt Hefe got on a podcast to talk about the day he checked his dad, and that's when he knew he was gangster. I couldn't believe what I heard. Aunt Hefe actually got on there, told a story about him and his dad getting into it, and then them having a scuffle, and then he pulled a blick. I had to end it right there. Like, that's when my dad knew, and this, and that. And I was like, man, if you go tell that story about your dad to try to go viral, you's a foul, no jumper ass nigga. Well, once again, this your boy Neptune the Goone. Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you already liked. Make sure you already hyped. Make sure you already subscribed. And as always, I'm 4 Green, out of here.